checking to see where this was going before I went live.
Oh, you need to open up the.
Wait, Jeff.
The internets.
So, Jeff, you don't want to directly challenge YouTube
Dude,
or
where's
Twitch.
my car?
Do you want to yell at them from a distance?
Restream.
Or do you want to point at them from a distance and be like, hey?
What?
Oh.
IOP.
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 Yep,
IOP.
we're sending it to YouTube.
Cool.
That's fantastic.
We're online on YouTube immediately.
Oh,
it's
we
almost
actually...
as if YouTube shouldn't get rid of this feature.
Oh, well. Who's going to talk to them about it?
No one.
Because no one cares enough.
People care enough that Ninja's on there now. Maybe he could talk to them.
Yeah. But I don't think he uses Restream. I think he just streams directly.
Oh, he does?
I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
Because he would have to be streaming to multiple platforms to use Restream.
Yeah.
Huh.
Alright, let's check if they can hear us.
Sherman went live. It's official. We're live. We're living. Who eats it?
How terrible is this going to be?
Well, first we gotta find you.
I know, it's really hard.
There we are. Look, it's us. We're right there. Wow, that's all the way up.
Nice.
That's gonna be the loudest thing. Oh boy. Good thing this is my mic. Holy crap.
How is our audio ahead of our video?
I think I have a delay on it.
Oh. How do I fix that? Both of you said at the same time.
Okay, yeah, it's working.
Wow.
Alright, Jeff, give me the keyboard.
Yeah, you fix it. Fix it, Felix.
I will.
I think fix it.
Jeff thought I was gonna say something else.
Can we
Yes,
just
I
can we just put a bunch of F words in that? Like Ralph shows up and goes, "I'm gonna effing wreck it," and then they're all like, "Effing fix it, Felix."
Dude, that'd be great.
And then Felix is like, "I'm gonna effing fix it. Calm down."
No, that's transition.
And then every time like Ralph knocks a brick on Felix's head, he just goes, "Fuck." Like, can that actually happen?
That's volume.
That'd be
Now
great.
it's synced.
Alright, time this. Go to the YouTube and time it. You got a few seconds. It's like a full second off. It's like a full second off.
Which one's off? Is it the...
The audio is ahead of the video.
Yep.
Okay, so...
It's like a full second off.
We'll do milliseconds?
Yeah.
How many seconds is in a millisecond?
Well, a
many
millisecond's
milliseconds?
smaller than a second, so...
So 0. MS2... Wait, hold on. 0.001 seconds.
There we go. 2,000. 2 seconds.
Alright.
Alright. When does it take effect?
Probably now.
Go back to YouTube.
Well, now it's the opposite
that's
situation.
Okay, no, we're fixing this.
We're fixing it. We're fixing it. We're getting there.
Slowly.
Sherman actually reminds me of Felix.
Alright, go back to YouTube. Alright.
No, that's when I changed it.
Yep. Hey,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we did it.
all right, 1 second.
Perfect.
It's close enough.
good job. The tech genius.
That works. All right.
I'm so glad we have a
let's see
tech
that keyboard.
genius here. We ready?
So fix it, Felix.
Fix it, Felix.
I think you need to actually turn off the audio for YouTube.
Give me a second.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Sorry, Jeff.
How dare you ruin everything?
Kill it, Felix.
After fixing everything.
Kill it, Dad, Felix.
Kill it with fire.
Do it now.
Let's
And
just
your
turn that
hammer.
off, I guess.
Put him on the curb and then press down with your knee.
Harder, harder.
Okay, that's yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Dude.
Nice job,
that's too
Tom.
far.
It
That's
is.
way too far.
All right.
I went
You're
the other
banned
way.
from Twitch. I'm sorry.
That's way too far. Dude.
Yep. You're banned.
Okay.
It happened. I just
No
made
one's
sure.
watching us.
My
Yeah,
wife
that's
is
true.
watching us.
Yeah.
And someone's watching you.
Oh, that's probably me.
Oh, that's probably you.
I was
Okay.
just like, oh no. Nope, just
Wait,
me.
where's your chat?
I don't know where my
Some
chat is.
somewhere his dad's watching and he's just has a frown face.
Chat.
Oh, that's how we got to it last time, Tom.
Download for Windows.
Are you sure?
Oh,
I don't remember that squid guy being like
Opening browser. Opening browser.
being like I want to give
I didn't see
you
that
all
one.
of the viruses.
Hooray!
Yay. Now they're all
Wait.
just gonna write ban.
So now I'm gonna chat in mine.
yeah. Chat in yours. I'm a chat in mine.
And it should show up on both of them, right?
It should.
Yeah.
Let's see. This podcast is gonna take forever to start just because we're doing this.
Yep. We're doing it while recording, while being live. It's interesting. I have nothing to say.
There we go. I did it.
I think mine went through first.
Hey, mine's up there.
Why isn't mine showing?
It will take forever to start, Jeff.
Oh, there we go.
It works,
Sick.
and we know where it's coming from too.
That's awesome. Okay.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yep. I'm apologizing to the nobody that's watching that I'm not sorry.
Oh. So you're saying I'm a loose cannon. You're sorry, not sorry. Jeff's worried about what any of us will say the entire time.
I mean, we are streaming now.
Yeah, you have right to worry.
And recording?
And recording.
Don't worry. If anything happens, you're killing his channel.
And Jeff will just cut it out of his podcast.
Yeah, that's
Can't
true.
cut it out of live though.
No.
Yeah, if you want to view this live, go on to Jeff's YouTube.
Yeah.
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 It's forever stained.
Steamed.
Steamed. It's steamed on.
Steamed
to the-
hams.
Steamed
Yeah.
beef.
Oh.
I thought you said clams.
Oh.
No, steamed hams.
It's a regional dialect. Uh huh.
Yeah.
You say it's
From
steamed.
what region?
Then why are there charbroil marks on
upstate
here?
New York.
What was that in the kitchen?
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
At this time of day, in this location, directly in your kitchen.
You know what's also at this time of day, at this time of year, in this part of the country, localized just to the right of your kitchen?
What is that?
A refrigerator.
What could it possibly be?
Hey guys, this is Geek Peers Podcast, episode 8. I'm
Yep,
Jeff.
that's what was in the corner. And I'm Tom.
And I'm True.
What's up, y'all?
And
Hey.
that's Taylor for
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
that's
Oh,
watching.
yeah, this is Taylor for the
Help
for the
me!
visual.
I'm useless.
For the video listeners, this is Taylor. This is his stand.
This is a stand. This is a
this
stand.
is his stand.
Stand-in.
No, it's his JoJo power. He gets a plushy Bulbasaur that doesn't do anything. That's his JoJo power.
Oh, jeez.
We can't hire an actual stand-in.
That's his. Can we slowly change this over time so it just becomes a completely new person that's just here now talking? And then Taylor's like, "What happened?"
You didn't
did
show
I
up in
evolve?
forever.
Did Bulbasaur evolve into
Into
a
a
new
Taylor?
podcast member?
See, no, the issue is if we do that, then Taylor will never show up because he doesn't have a reason to anymore.
Yeah.
Because he
will
does have
cease
an
to
actual
exist.
replacement.
You know what should happen? This bulb should keep growing every podcast until a person explodes out of it like a lady in a cake, you know? It's just like, hey, I'm the new podcast member. Or it's Taylor. But I don't think we can
With
convince
boobs.
Taylor to do that. Yeah. I don't think
So that's
Taylor
why
would have a
Taylor went to the
problem.
hospital last
Yeah.
week.
Taylor would not have a problem with that.
Having boobs?
100%. Yeah. He wouldn't.
That's awkward.
That is awkward.
Well, yeah, but he wouldn't.
Well, we should change subjects.
What the
Yeah.
hell did you guys do with your weeks?
Nothing.
What
Almost
the hell did
literally
we do,
nothing.
Indeed? I have a list. Sherman wants to talk about something.
Do I?
Yeah.
I mean, we can get back to it.
Oh, you don't want to vent right now.
No.
All right.
We
Oh,
want to
okay.
start off on a good note.
Yeah.
Not Sherman talking.
Gotta
I-
disappoint people later.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
that what you meant by at the very
birthday to
beginning?
you. Let us sing.
Happy
Happy birthday, dear Sherman.
Happy
birthday to you. And many more. Oh.
That's what Tom was texting me about.
Yep.
Okay, well, thanks.
Yep.
Happy birthday,
I don't have
Sherman.
birthdays. I just level up.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
That
the
was
most cringy
that was-
thing I think you've ever said.
That was
Well,
in our entire friendship.
so I have a coworker,
the entire friendship.
The entire friendship.
Wow.
and last year I didn't tell her it was my birthday. So she found out like a week later, and then got mad at me for not telling her. And it's just like, well, I don't care. I don't care about my birthday.
Yeah, birthdays don't matter when you get old.
Yeah.
So-
It's just like, yeah.
I reached a
I'm
point
old.
where it's like, oh, my birthday was like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So she's just like, I know you don't like your birthday. It's just like, it's not that I don't like it. I just don't care about it.
Well, I should probably amend that statement. Birthdays cease to matter as you get older until you get married, and then
Matter again?
they kind of matter again.
No, people around you make it matter.
That's true. I
That's
guess.
that's a totally different beast.
Hey, you were born today. Congratulations. You're just like everyone else in the entire planet.
Okay.
I bought you new shoes, honey. Now you can walk
Son of a
faster to the
real
coffin.
man. Oh, should I say it? I should say it.
Say it.
I'm so glad that you you were squished out of your mother's uterus.
So my mom texted me, and this will be good to bring up.
Yeah, bring it up.
I want to talk about a story after this.
I think this came off of for Facebook, but I don't know. It says 27 years ago. Okay, my baby boy Alex came into our family, not without struggles. He was so little and needed help learning to eat. Thanks, Mom.
So they just had to shove a straw into your little baby throat and just inject.
You have
things into you.
nutrients.
This is how you eat, you dumbass.
You are useless even before you were born.
Oh man. Okay. We talk about it a few times actually, but I don't think we ever talked about it on the on the podcast. So, youth camp.
Yes.
We did the guess the baby
Oh yeah.
thing. Yeah. I'm
Tom likes
sorry.
to bring this up.
I want to really badly. So
I feel excited.
here's the funny. Well, this is the funny part that we like.
No context
everyone-
of what this actually is about.
No.
So they put a baby picture on the PowerPoint, right? And they have to guess who that person was as a baby, or I said that wrong.
Yep.
Who the baby is? I
Nope.
guess. No. How would you say it?
Keep going.
All right. Anyways. So
Guess who
Some-
this loser is by this baby picture.
Correct.
Guess who the loser is by this
We
baby
all
picture.
knew it was Tom.
Yes, I have the same baby face as I do now. It's just got a beard and all this age nonsense. So I look exactly like what I did as a baby, and everyone's like, "Yeah, that's Tom." And it's like, dang it, I can't ever have fun with baby pictures. And then they put
That's
Sherman's picture on, and everyone. everyone is like, "What is that weird cryptic ET monster?" And Sherman's sitting by me, and he's just like looking down and just letting everyone talk about it, being like, "I don't know who that is. I don't know what it is."
Well, I'm not gonna say it's me now.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
man.
exactly what
Yeah.
you said. I
This one got mixed up with the ward, with the other ward that's over there. That's a tree, Sherman. It's over there, though.
Trust me.
Trust me.
Trust me. You know, that was the same youth camp where we learned about the flashlight game. The one
yeah.
where you spin looking up at the stars for a certain amount of time, and then at random someone will shine a light into your face while you're spinning, and you just collapse immediately.
What the
It is
hell?
it is not fun. But it also is fun. It's not fun when you get shined, but
What the hell?
You
We
should
weren't-
try it, Jeff.
Yeah, you should
Never
try
heard
it.
of that.
we're gonna go camping and we're gonna do that to you, okay?
Oh, jeez.
It's also the one where we found out that girls can pee on fireplaces.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know how she did that.
A funnel.
She did it in front of two guys.
We never said she was smart.
Yeah. Like, I think me and Sherman were like
Oh,
gonna go
gosh.
over there and be like, "Should we take the fire out?" And then she walks over and it's like, "Not a problem, guys."
I got
And
this.
it's like, "What?"
I got this.
And it's like, "Whoa, it worked? You didn't have anything on you. You had no funnel or any what? There's
it's
no
not that
squat-
hard to
that
believe.
fire
Tom.
was big. She had no squat room whatsoever.
Okay, the fire was mostly out at that point.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, that
Youth
happened.
camp is weird, y'all.
Youth camp is bonkers. And
Yeah.
that's that. We're gonna end it there, cause there's more stories,
More stories.
but that's gonna go down a rabbit hole.
More stories about this week.
Just about camping.
Oh,
We have a lot of nonsense camping.
well, that'll happen
stories.
later.
Someone got shot.
Once that person shows up.
Oh yeah.
Someone got shot. Someone got lost.
Yeah.
Someone,
Please.
knowing himself would, did it.
Please send us an antidote for poor Taylor here, so we can transform him back to human.
You need some rare candy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he needs to level up. He will pop out of this pod. See, the creature will die, and then Taylor will spawn a new life from the seed on its back.
Ew.
Yeah. And we will name him Taylor too.
Ugh.
So were we supposed to invite
Taylor
him today?
gains or dies.
I
I thought everyone else invited him.
it was in the group.
See,
text.
that's why I put it in yesterday, being like,
Yeah.
are we doing anything tomorrow?
Yeah,
Not for your guys' sake.
it was in the group text. If he didn't spot it, that's his fault.
Okay.
That's what I say. He
Okay.
was invited.
He was.
By you texting that, you invited everyone.
That was my idea.
Yep.
Inviting him without actually telling him, hey, are you showing up?
Yeah. Being like, "Where's your body?"
We will replace you
We will.
with something that you think is useless.
That's a threat. We will replace you.
We did!
Yeah. Well, it's still Taylor.
Taylor is just Bulbasaur's now?
Yeah.
He always was.
It's just okay. I like how you said
always
that.
has been.
Taylor is
Forever
just
will be.
Bulbasaur's now.
I actually like Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur's great.
Taylor hates Bulbasaur. That's
He
why it's
does.
funny.
Yeah.
I need to show him that list, the one I told you about. What's the best starter in each region? Bulbasaur was the pick
Yeah,
for Region 1.
he's easy
Or
mode.
not Region 1.
It's
Whatever.
fantastic.
He's great. Look at him. He's so... Well, he's not happy right now, but he will be. He will be. Anyways, what did Jeff do with his week?
I am Mr. Mom now.
Hi, Mr. Bomb.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mom. That's a dated movie from the 80s.
No, there's a new TV series about it.
Oh,
on Voodoo.
no. Of course there is.
Of course there is.
Because they even remade Overboard, and we didn't need that.
Yeah.
So stupid.
No, I'm a stay-at-home dad now. I'm watching with the kids while Beth is at work now. So
Till when?
Till she's 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Or until something else
Most likely.
changes.
Or until something else
Till
changes.
she's able to run out into the street and get hit by a car.
Oh,
That's
gosh.
exactly what you're saying.
Ugh.
Tom,
I'm trying
he'll
to
be able to
prevent
do that at
Tom.
the age
Yeah,
of
I
2.
know, but you're like, I'm gonna slide away as soon as she has the capability to do anything.
I'm pretty sure 6 is when school starts.
6 is,
But
yeah.
considering how the world is right now,
Hopefully.
she might still be doing it from home.
Who
Hey,
knows?
look,
You'll be Mr. Teacher soon.
Oh gosh, I don't want that.
my
I
my
want
sister is
that
a
to go to
teacher, and she doesn't even know what's actually going on. So
That's concerning. That's super
yeah,
concerning.
it is,
I would
right?
hate Jeff to be my
Oh my
teacher.
gosh. I would hate for me to be my teacher too.
Yeah, that would suck.
I would hate to teach you anything.
I don't
Sherman.
know. I think they are gonna do the Friday online thing.
I think so.
I think that's gonna
that would be
happen.
fine.
The
5 days a week as a teacher, no, I couldn't do that. That's why people like your sister ruined their lives and went to school for that. Ruined their future finances.
yeah. Well, she's fine with money. It's she cares about the children.
Well, it's because she's staying
That
at home
sucks.
still.
Yeah,
That's the only reason.
yeah.
Well, school doesn't start for another month.
It's like 3 weeks now, dude.
Yeah, it's like
about a
real
month.
close.
Yeah. See,
It's right around the corner.
the way she explained it to me is that different schools have different systems.
Yep.
So with the government being like, or the government, our
Government.
government here, yeah, whatever.
The governor and
What am
his
I-
Government.
meds.
Wait, no,
What am
the
I
government.
saying? Was it the government, or was it our state that was like?
It's all part of the government, Tom.
It is part of government. Okay, so with them being like every school should go in, except Fridays.
Ryota?
Yeah, Riola tried to come out.
Because kids can't get sick the other
Well,
days
no.
of the week.
Well, the problem is each school has its own system, right?
Right.
Like each school does a different thing on
Each
different
scroll
days.
does a different
Each
thing.
scroll is a different thing. I need to tell you a theory I read about. It's really
Oh,
interesting about that.
Okay.
Everyone's a scroll.
Everyone's a
Scrolliverse.
scrolliver. Oh, that's so stupid. That's so stupid
But
sounding.
you'll never forget it now.
No, I won't. It's fantastic
thing
for that
now.
reason alone. What'd you say?
It's a thing now.
Thing now.
It's a thing now. Yep.
You can't disprove it.
The scrolliverse is a thing. The scrolliverse.
I'm sorry. I broke things.
That's still not as bad as the name of Better A Bill's ship.
What's that?
It's Scootabutt. That is 100% what it's called.
Oh, I want to see the Scootabutt.
The Scootabutt. In fact, it has an AI in the ship named Scooterbutt. So
Scooter or
Wha-
scuba?
one of the two.
Something.
Because you've said it 3 different ways already.
Yeah, you did. You said Scootabutt,
I'm so
Scuba
sorry.
Butt,
I am
Scooter
wrong.
Butt.
I am wrong. It's actually Scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt.
Okay,
It's
that's not too
scuttlebutt.
bad.
Scuttlebutt. I don't know, man. One. It was from one of the cartoon shows they had on. The Better A Bill showed up, and the Scuttlebutt AI talked and was like, "Hey, I put the things in the thing," and he's like, "Thanks,
Good
Scuttlebutt.
AI.
Thanks so much,
Thanks,
Scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt.
You're my friend."
I can't make actual ones.
Yeah. You're not far off. He's saving his people. They're in pods sleeping. You're not far off. I think that was the whole point of the episode.
Oh man.
Anyways, what was I talking about?
Kelsey.
Scuttlebutt.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Schools
Scrolliverse.
do different things. So for them being like all schools have to do this system, it kind of sucks for most schools.
Right.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, no school knows what they're doing right now.
Nope.
But
Nope.
my point still stands. They can't get sick any other day of the week.
No.
Why is Friday different?
But here's the thing. So kids can't.
So that
those,
the teachers
those
have
age
one
group
day to
kids
clean every
can't,
single
like,
desk.
I mean, basically.
Yeah.
Friday would be like the online day. It's like small group projects and online learning.
See, at Kelsey's school, they do testing
Yeah.
on Fridays, and a lot of the tests aren't online yet,
Yeah.
or something like that. So that's where their issue is, and they can't change that date because everything else is locked in on every other day,
Jeez.
which is sucky. And
Do you know what I just realized?
what?
All kids are going to have to wash their hands after they go
Everything.
outside.
Yeah, and it's a big thing right now. A lot of the teachers don't want to go to school because the kids can't spread it. From what I was told,
They can spread it.
They can
Well,
spread
can
it.
spread
They
it, but
don't
not-
have any
they
symptoms.
They can't kill themselves. I'm going to put it in the dark terms here.
Right.
They can't kill themselves, but the teachers can get killed by the kids.
Exactly.
So so the teachers are like, I don't know about this, you know.
Yeah.
So that's where the issue is, and I get to hear it every day
Every day,
because yep, I'm at home with someone who's a teacher, and it's a problem.
but you can't play your game.
I can't. I'll get to that. I want Jeff to do his week.
Oh, we're still on Jeff's week.
Yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII again.
Finally, where are you?
Chapter 9. Literally got through like half a chapter.
Hey, good
Okay,
job.
what happened? What happened? What happened?
Okay, so basically that's the part where you sneak out, and then Eris is like, "Hey, you tried to get out of here," and Cloud's like, "Yeah, shut up, go away." And she's
Yeah,
like,
that's
"Nah."
right. That's
And-
right.
And the Tifa gets captured.
Oh, you're getting
And
to the fun
yeah,
parts.
I'm going to the honey bee. Yeah,
Did you do the challenge arena?
not yet.
Okay.
I did read a thing that's where the thing is, and I'm excited because
I want to see.
Didn't Tom want to be
I
present
wish
for
you
the
brought
thing?
it over today, man.
dude, it's like 100 gigs download.
That
We would
sucks.
not be able to play it.
I don't have
tonight.
that much space.
Exactly.
I do,
sucks.
but I can't use it.
We would not be able to
That-
play it tonight if I brought it.
Because I really want to watch you do the challenge arena part.
I can stream it when I get there.
Okay. You might have to do that.
Okay.
Because that part's great. For the reason you just like
Oh,
were like,
yeah.
yeah.
'cause- well, I was just kind of sitting there like, okay, what chapter is this thing in? And they're like, chapter 9. Just as chapter 9 flashed on my screen, I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I saw the other thing that like victory poses are in the Coliseum. I'm like,
Yep.
ah, yeah.
Yep.
I'm excited.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
Jeff,
a really cool remake.
Yeah. I
It's
like it
really
so far.
cool.
I heard some news about it. They're still working on making different parts to it.
They are still working on part 2.
Yep.
I'm excited because that's gonna be one of the open world parts.
It'll be part
Yeah.
of next generation.
Better not. Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's got to come out within the next like month.
It's the part that's gonna have the Triceratops with the tricycle or whatever it's called.
Tricycle
Yeah.
tops.
The tricycle tops.
Tri-
yeah.
tips.
Yeah, pro tips. What?
Didn't you say tri-tips?
I was
Tri-
talking about steak.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Tri tips are okay.
I like tri-tip.
Yeah.
Tri-tip's great.
I remember there was a time no one got tri tips, and then we got it, and it was good, and then everyone caught on.
The
and
end.
now it's hard to get tri tips, and everyone sucks, and they should all go die. Yeah, I said that
Just
on
go
Twitch.
to Kitchen 88.
Yeah, there you go.
They have
Kitchen
good
88 's
stuff.
great.
Yeah.
I like their tri-tip.
I have a friend of a friend who works there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, that's the end of it.
I was expecting you to elaborate, but at the same time, you're Sherman, so you never elaborate.
What do you want me to say?
I
That
don't
I
know.
went there
Who
and I
is
saw
it?
him and he was working and his name's Seth.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Let me know your reaction.
I was
when
just
you-
like, hey,
when
it's
you get
Seth. And
through
it's just
the,
like, hey, I'll be seeing you this weekend. Yep. Can I have my food now?
no.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Let me know your reaction with the honeybee scene
Oh, I will.
because it's
I kind of
It's
already
appro-
watched that.
yeah, it's
But it's-
appropriately to say that it's fabulous in this game.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
From what I've seen of that scene, that thing is amazing.
Yeah,
It's
It's-
fabulous, Tom.
it's
Oh,
fab.
so
no,
good.
that's
Is
100%.
it a queen?
That is
It-
100%.
He turns you into a queen.
He does turn you into a queen.
Is it a drag queen? Is it that fabulous?
It's the draggiest queen I've
Yeah.
seen in a
Okay.
video
It's
game.
fantastic.
Because
It's
Vital
super
said
great.
fantastic. That's where my
So-
mind went. Just like drag queen.
I've seen people talk about that on different like YouTube things when you look it up, you know, which Jeff's doing right now. And everyone is like, why does Cloud look so good as a woman? Like,
Yeah.
Oh. Can't
Yeah,
you
it's
just go to
fantastic.
images?
Yeah, I can go to.
yeah, he
images
can do images.
if Google will let me.
I
There we
think I'm
go.
gonna save
Yeah,
that one
look, it's
for.
just-
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that is awkward.
Oh, yeah. There's a little bit of awkwardness.
Is that Cloud wearing a dress?
That is
Yeah.
Cloud wearing a dress.
There are like 9 dresses, I think.
Yep.
Or something like that.
It's all dependent on the prompts, I believe you click on
Mhm.
the scene. So if you do it super well, you get the best dress. If you do it whatever, you get a gray dress, and then
So
if
do
I'm
it
not mistaken,
terrible.
if you do terrible, you look like
I should
a
probably
real
stop.
life drag queen. Yeah, you need to be careful, Jeff.
Yeah, I do. Oops.
Good thing they can't see this.
Avoid the Lewds, the game available now
Yeah,
Like,
on
you have
your
to
nearest
first search
Google.
drag
on your
queen.
nearest desktop.
I found the rules for that. It's in the other room.
Oh, yeah.
You okay?
I found the
cool.
original rules.
The original rules.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I want to look at those
That
again.
thing was fantastic. I don't know what we were doing to make that game that day, but man.
All I remember is Tom being like, "I did it, guys. I found the lewds."
Yeah. It's like, Tom, you lost. He's like,
You-
wait, what?
You're not supposed
It's
to
just in
find
the title.
Lewds. Yeah. What was the original title?
Avoid the lewds.
Avoid the lewds.
It was Avoid the Lewds. Okay, I am
Yeah.
super dumb then.
That's why it was funny.
I am the biggest idiot here.
That was
That's
like,
fine.
That was like, what, 2 days after we came up with the game, and you're like, I did it. I found them.
Taylor's not here right now, so by default, I'm the biggest idiot here. It's fine. It's totally fine.
I'm not calling you a big idiot. You
Huge-
dumbass.
Yeah.
No.
That's my
Oh.
favorite type of comedy. Oh,
Starts out nice, goes terribly worse.
wrong. Oh, worse.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was my week.
oh, no.
I also played some Yomo Wario with my wife, so
Oh, yeah.
she super likes it.
Oh, she doesn't scream when the things
Oh, she
happen?
gets scared, but she thinks it's cute, so it's fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't think that thing that chased us was cute.
no. She likes the art style, and then the ghosts pop up, and it scares the hell out of her.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
As it should.
You should show our Happy Tree friends. They're cute.
Dude.
Hey, if you get your
Oh my gosh.
newborn child started on that now, she'll become unstoppable
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Or no.
Nothing
She'll
will
either
make
be the strongest or the weakest.
Yeah.
It could go
Either way, the two extremes, only one can happen.
It's like the Highlander.
Yeah, like the Highlander. She's either the biggest coward on earth or nothing makes her flinch anymore. Like, it's one of the two.
I saw that when I was 2.
Yeah.
Oh man.
She'll be like at a crime scene and someone like gets torn in half and the spleen and everything goes flying out and some of it even goes on her and she just goes weak. Or she runs and hides. Like, it's one of the two.
Wait, she shows up at the crime scene
Yeah,
as the crime is happening?
And then she just pulls out a notepad and is just like,
Exactly. Well, I was thinking she was like a investigator or cop. I don't know. It's once she's like 20. I'm thinking about the future with the guns that shoot guns, you know? Like, that's gonna happen.
Where the guns, when they run out of ammo, they explode.
Yeah.
oh no.
Like
That's my
Borderlands.
future. Yeah. Oh, Borderlands.
Yeah, that's literally the
Yep.
thing that you're talking about.
Yep, it is. Taylor's not here to defend Borderlands, so this is perfect. Neither is Josh.
No,
This is
Josh
our
is even further away.
Yeah, he's the furthest.
Even more not here.
Yeah, even more not present.
You know what would be funny? If Taylor downloads every one of these episodes,
Yeah. He tried.
sends it to Josh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here,
Oh,
Josh,
I'm
listen to
sure,
this.
I'm sure Josh is going to listen to at least one or two of these. He's going to get a whiff of me talking about cats, and he's going to be like, I'm going to have to listen to that whole thing.
Yeah.
When
Like
does Tom
episode
mention cats
1.
again?
I'm never going to watch cats again.
So, Tom, how was your week?
Let me get the list out, because I need it. I'm old
Sherman,
now.
you should probably go first.
Yeah,
So
Talk
when I said
about-
I did nothing, I meant I did nothing.
but it's your birthday.
Oh.
How could you not do nothing?
Well, I requested
what?
it off work.
You didn't get fired.
This
Yeah.
Okay, that was the week before.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's right. I didn't get
You
fired.
didn't get fired.
She messaged me and she's like, "We'll talk about that later." Later hasn't come yet.
Oh jeez.
Later is being delayed, and that's scary.
I don't want to say this on stream, So I'll just think it.
Okay.
Until later.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get you for real fired if your boss ever comes across this.
Probably. They probably have some AI listening to every single one of these recordings.
What if his boss
Yeah.
walks up to him and is like, "That is the funniest shit I've ever listened to." Like, he just compliments constantly, and Sherman's just sitting there.
My boss is a girl, Tom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She can still say that. Why does that change anything?
No.
No?
Nope. Nobody needs to know
Sherman,
what I do on the weekends.
Sherman, if someone
Yeah.
if someone went and complimented you on this stupid crap we do, you would just stand there and just stare. You wouldn't know what to do because you're not used to
I
it.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'd be like, why do you listen to that trash?
So it's like almost every single time when we were working at Culver's and it would get on the subject of podcasts or whatever, it's like I did a podcast, and then my brain would be like, no, why?
Why did you mention it? Now they're gonna want to know more.
Everyone was like, oh, go check it out. It's like, cool.
No, don't.
Or don't. It's
Please
fine.
don't. If you stumble across it, great.
Or
That's
just-
why my mom's like, yeah, I listened to it. I'm just like, no, you didn't.
No, you don't.
No, and please don't say that again. I know a viewer is a viewer is a viewer, but no,
But please don't.
Your sister
If you-
wants to listen to mine.
she does.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh.
Jeff's gonna fix it so that she can.
Yeah,
No.
I am going to. I was literally going to do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, do it, but I won't tell her.
I'll
She'll
tell
find
her.
out.
She'll find out through Tom's Facebook messages.
I probably will message about it, and then she'll know. And
Yeah,
then
what's her
everyone
name?
will listen.
I'll PM her. Hey, I fixed it for you. Just with no context.
Fix it, Felix. Oh, you did! Yay!
Is that Jeff's? Is that Alex's friend? PMing me?
Hey, I fixed it for you. It's the beginning and the end of our chat history.
Oh, you just reminded me. Okay, I got a weird random text from a literal no one number.
What?
You want to know what it says?
Please.
Holy hell. Would you rather have fingers the size of legs or legs the size of fingers? Now, I got this at 7:11 in the morning.
Did you respond to it?
At random.
Did you respond to
I
it?
know.
Why didn't you?
Because he was saving it for the podcast, obviously.
In fact, at the bottom of it, my phone says the sender is not a contact list. Report the junk.
I will report my junk.
That is the greatest thing to
Oh my
wake up to.
gosh.
Like, some people get like birds singing and stuff. I get weird ass texts
It's
that
kind of,
have nothing to do with anything.
so Jeff, it's
So
your chat log between you and my sister is the same chat log as between me and Kelsey. She messages being like, "Hey, you've got this person for Christmas."
Yeah.
The next year, "Hey, you've got this person for Christmas." I'm just like,
I think I only
Oh,
got that
hey.
for 2 years.
that's
And
the
then
last
she
thing you
gave up.
mentioned to me.
yeah.
And she gave up on me.
So I did think about it. I want fingers the size of legs because I don't want to be short.
Yeah, that I'd probably just cut my fingers off if they're the size of legs.
I mean, it's easier to do that. But also, I would have a lot of fun scaring people that have arachnophobia.
Wheelchair.
Just think about it.
I'd rather have legs the size of fingers. Yeah. I could deal without having legs. I couldn't deal without having my hands.
I wouldn't be able to go to bed if my legs were the size of fingers.
Why?
Because I can't install one of those like stair chairs.
Jeff,
Beth would
you
just
just
have
climb
to-
with your arms.
Beth would just have to lift you onto the bed.
My arms aren't that strong.
They'll get that strong. Just
Not quick enough.
What if, Jeff, what if you did like monkey bars? So you had a system where you're like swinging. You're like this half man body just swinging around the house, getting to places. That would be fantastic.
Oh, God.
Jeff, you could just be like, "Carry me, mommy."
No. Ooh.
Okay, I did not go that
Nope.
far when I said Beth would lift him onto the bed.
I did.
You did. Oh, man. You know, at some point, your daughter would be the same height as you.
What, like right now?
Yes.
She's literally the size of a 2-year-old.
She is.
And she's not even a year old.
She is. My family was really surprised when you said she wasn't 2. Like, they were so shocked. It was kind of funny.
At least she's not. She wasn't Scott's size.
Yeah.
He was in 1-year-old clothes and at 3 months.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
He was super chunky.
That's crazy.
So I'm just kind of counting my blessings right now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What if your daughter, when she's like 10 years old, she's like a skinny pencil child, you know, and you just kind of look at her and be like, "Yeah, you didn't start out that way, did you?"
My wife just texted me saying, "Super not lifting you into bed."
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You're gonna lay on the floor on some newspapers with a little dog bowl.
I would actually kind of like that,
Yeah.
just because like
having a
upstairs
dog
is
bowl.
so hot. We've constantly got the AC going, so
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
it feels so good on the floor. I laid down on there, like on the floor yesterday. It felt so good, and I had to go into bed. I'm like, it's so hot up there, though.
Wait, would you actually try? Okay, this is the ultimate
What's up?
question. If you're on the floor and you have to move, do you use your little tiny finger legs and kind of go like this, like super fast? Or do you actually
Mr.
use your
Krabs
arms?
it?
Yeah, Mr. Krabs it, or do you use your arms and kind of wobble around?
Oh, dude.
Which one's funnier to you?
So the thing is,
I
do
mean,
the fingers
funnier.
do the fingers start where your hips start, or do they start where your knees start?
I like to think it kind of
Oh,
curves in and
I
the
would
legs
assume
are just
where your
like
hips start, because that's where your legs are.
that's where the hip
Yeah.
bones would technically be placed, right?
I don't think your legs would be that strong.
No,
That's like doing a 5-fingered push-up all the time.
a 2-finger push-up.
Yeah,
Sure.
2-finger. What if Jeff just had 1 billion legs? Like he has just 1 billion centipede legs going, and he's just
Go
on the
on.
floor.
I dig it.
Yeah, you just have him.
They're all
okay.
okay.
You know what? Look up a character. There's
It's
a character that
hold
does
on.
this.
The fingers are like around like the size of the legs, but it's just multiple fingers.
Yeah.
It's multiple, like 1 billion fingers below you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
I want you to look up a character because there is a character that looks like
Oh my
this that
gosh,
I'm mentioning.
okay.
It's so look up. I wish I could remember his name. Look up the movie Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh gosh.
The most recent one that was in theaters, not actually a while ago. Dang it, we're old now. So look up what's his name? He's like the leader of a
Finger leg
religion.
man.
Finger leg man. That might actually pop up in the video.
Vagoon.
I believe it is No, it's not the
No,
Vagoon.
Vogon. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not the Vogons. Yeah, that's how it's spelled.
Vogon. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Kubahora.
You actually need to see a video of it though.
Oh, video of it.
So yeah, see if there's a video that pops up of this guy.
Responsible reader. Point of view. Dude, the point of view gun is awesome.
Yeah, the point of view gun is the greatest weapon ever made.
I don't even know.
Look up religion. Is it
Nobody
is it
knows what you're talking about, Tom.
oh wait, there's the guy. Religion and science. Well, the guy is in the picture on the religion and science fiction video. That's the guy.
That dude. Yeah.
That dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, that guy's
He's got
great.
the 1 billion legs.
That
and
guy's great.
He walks on the table.
Yeah.
That's what you would be.
Dude, I would. For sure.
I think he's got no eyes too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a weird looking guy. Anyways.
Anyways,
You'd be a single lady if you had 1 billion finger legs. That's my wife.
Well, I'm not going to say that. No way in hell am I going to say that on here. That's actually worse than what I said much earlier in the podcast. So
that's
not
all
gonna
right.
say
I had a
that.
terrible idea this podcast too.
yeah,
Well,
is it still my turn?
Hold on. Should I just mute
I don't
this
think
and
it ever
you-
went
and
to
you
your
say
turn.
it?
That's pretty bad, isn't
some
Wow.
some people are into
Yeah.
that, Tom.
it? Some people Not everyone.
I'm gonna cut that out here.
Yeah?
or unless you want me to leave it in there.
I just remembered the joke we said about Sherman. It's a joke that only you, me, and Beth know about Sherman.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
So I didn't get fired.
Yeah, you didn't get fired.
We'll
good.
just change the subject.
That's good. But did you fetish for our sins?
No.
Jeff just remembered.
Just stare at Tom and he'll look away. Just like any animal.
Because I am picturing our scenario.
You have to tell the full joke later.
Do I?
Maybe not on podcast. I can't remember.
Do
Unless
you
you want to tell it on
to.
podcast. Tell it on podcast.
We made,
it's fine.
you know how you like feet?
Nope.
You like feet. So so I spent the night over at Jeff's place. It was before he moved.
That's
a while
awkward.
Back. And
Does Beth know about this?
well, Jeff's cat knows about this. That's for sure. Anyways, we were talking about how did it start?
I don't even know. I don't remember.
It was
this.
like, what would be a funny picture for you to be in, like a famous painting or whatever, right?
No.
I think we were talking about all of us, but I was like, Sherman would be in that picture with Jesus coming down from the heavens. You know that one where he's in the clouds and all the angels.
The concourses of angels behind him?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Did we reimagine this picture one time?
We did.
We did.
But
I forgot what it was.
This one's the best one. It's not Jesus, but it's you.
Yeah.
And you're in the same robe attire, right? And you're doing the same thing, except
well, that's hypocritical.
Except your wings are giant feet.
That's right.
They're giant feet, and it says at the bottom, "He fetished for your sins." That is the funniest, stupid thing we've ever came up with. We came up with that. We were rolling on the floor. It was fantastic. And we kept that from you for
a while. It's been like a year and a half at least.
It's been a year and a half.
Maybe even 2.
Probably 2.
Close to 2, probably.
I'm sorry, Sherman, but this has been a 2-year-old joke.
Well, that's fine.
Don't worry, it was for a good cause.
Yeah? What was that?
Sins.
I was going to say the art commission of that you never drew.
The what? Oh, yeah!
The thing, you
Tom,
were going to draw it.
I was going to draw it.
Now what you have to do is you have to start a Fiverr account.
Make a t-shirt out of it, put it
I
on your Etsy.
Watch that sell the fastest. In the most quantity.
Tom has to make a Fiverr account, and then you can commission him to make it.
It sounds like Sherman's okay with this as long as I get a Fiverr account.
So you should make the Fiverr account and then put it on your Etsy anyway.
Yeah. Can I have a secret store and all I sell is that? Like it's not just on
foot fetish pictures.
Yeah, it's the same picture on everything. Mugs, shirts, slippers, blankets, everything. It's just a shirt dedicated to that.
If you call the Etsy store He Fetished for Our Sins.
Yeah. I mean, I could jokingly call him Sherman the Living Foot, but that seems a bit too far, even farther than the other statements. So.
Yeah, Tom, because you spelled it wrong. It's feet.
The living feet?
Yes, there's 2 of them.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I was thinking that you're a mouse-shaped foot that looks like a man.
I've seen pictures of mouths on feet. Those are scary.
Those are horrifying. You have to go back to sharks with human teeth to just calm you down.
Dude.
Oh, you're gonna look it up now?
Yeah, I am.
All right. We apologize in advance for what you're about to see.
Okay, well.
Foot and mouth disease.
Yeah, that's what kids have. Yes, it didn't work.
It didn't work at all.
Nope.
Disease.
You should look up green monkey.
Woo! That's cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay, that's not the one I was thinking,
No.
but
Look at this one.
that one's weird.
That one. Yeah, look
that
at
one's
that.
also weird.
Oh, let's just go down this hole. Oh, that's weird.
Jeff, you gotta avoid the lewds.
Avoid the feet.
Foot slippers.
Oh,
Shaped like feet.
Why does it have veins textured into them? What the heck? Why does that matter?
Oh man, 10 facts about your feet.
They're the weirdest shape on your body.
Oh,
Yep, even
man.
weirder than that one you're thinking of.
Especially that one.
Especially that one.
Oh,
Did you know
man.
that feet are actually technically the cleanest part of your body?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's interesting.
Very interesting. You
I think I
always
got away
cover
from
them.
feet. Look at this.
Yeah, you're going into
I
like
did it.
pelvic bones.
I got out of
and-
there.
You got into the knees.
Yeah,
I
knees,
did.
and you're going up. That's scary.
No, one
Oh.
above that, Jeff.
Ugh.
One directly above
That's
that.
Sherman's tongue. I'm gonna do that picture with Sherman's tongue being a like
Sherman's
toes coming out,
Oh gosh.
just like that.
I eat babies for breakfast.
That's the alternative shirt title.
Oh man. All right, I gotta
Oh
get off of this.
no, that was a gross picture,
That's gross.
man.
It was dead skin on a heel.
You were like 2 pics away from accidentally showing gonorrhea on screen. Like that could have been bad.
Let's go back. No.
One?
Avoid the STDs online. The adventure game.
That sounds like a fun game. Let's try that.
Oh no.
Oh wait, how do I? Oh shoot.
Nope, you can't do it.
Sherman's gonna have a
there we go.
really, really.
I did it.
Sherman's gonna have a really interesting search history going on here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I am still
feet.
logged in.
Yeah, feet.
How's that different from anything
Yeah,
else
that's
that he
true.
searched?
I kind of have
two.
that on my foot, but it's not this bad at all.
Stitches.
Yeah, stitches.
Yeah, see, it's not that bad yet.
All right, I don't think I'm gonna find it. That's fine.
So
I think if you try,
my work decided not to fire me.
So you're
That's
not
good.
fired.
And then the immediate next week, my laptop gave out.
Oh gosh.
So I plugged it in, and I'm just like, okay, it's not projecting to the other displays. And I tried to move the mouse, and the mouse was just like, okay, so I restarted the computer.
Right.
I turned it back on. Same thing. I was just like, okay, unplug the dock. Wait a minute. Plug it back in. Same thing. And I disconnected the displays, and then it worked normally.
What?
So yeah, it's something between the laptop getting to the other displays, which isn't working,
That is so weird.
and it has to be a hardware issue. So it's
Right.
either the USB-C port on my actual laptop, or it's the dock.
Hmm.
But since
my
it's a hardware
gosh.
issue, I'm gonna
Yeah.
need new hardware.
Yeah.
But no one's going into the building, so they're gonna have to mail it to me.
Yeah.
But they don't even know what's wrong with it yet, because I've spent 3 days and still haven't talked with a technician about it.
Oh my gosh.
it'd be funny
because-
if they forgot where you live.
Never
too.
mind.
But I'm still not getting my PTO that I need to take before I lose it at the end of next month.
Jeff can't filter out his frustration,
I can't because we're
but
streaming.
Sherman can if he wants to.
No, I can't because we're streaming because I don't want to get Sherman fired.
Yeah, so I'm confused with everything, but I'm not talking to people every day on the phones, and I could just sit there and play Skyrim all day.
That's
so
sick.
that was kind of my week. Not getting fired, playing Skyrim.
You're getting prepped for Skyrim 2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeff's favorite
Oh,
game.
I'm sorry. Elder Scrolls 6, Skyrim 2.
Yep.
Yep.
Redguard.
Yep.
Is that it?
So, no.
No.
That's not what
Okay.
it is,
Well,
so-
I failed.
I gotta look it up now.
Other
I
than
keep
that,
forgetting I have a computer right in front of me. Jeez.
a new
do.
SAO game came out.
It's a big TV computer. What did you say?
A new SAO game came out,
Yeah, it did.
and I played a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that the one that I was telling you in the car? Has the weird bed scenes that people are like having
So they've
issues
all
with?
had like relationship scenes,
Mm-hmm.
but I have no idea what you were talking about.
I mean, I could try to
Yes.
find the article, but I don't want to.
Yeah, because you might search what I searched. And
Yep.
I didn't
So
find anything.
Tom
relevant.
also messaged me the other day about SAO.
Yeah, about the episode.
Yeah,
and
what
the, and
was
the
Tom's?
newest season or whatever.
Is it appropriate to pull up the text, Tom?
I think so. It might be. I don't know.
It's fine.
It should be fine.
It's audio only. We're not showing anything.
Yeah, you should have seen what I texted Taylor about Adam Smasher. That was a different thing.
Adam Smasher?
So they announced that in the Black Adam movie that's been like getting made for like 9 years now,
Mhm.
the one with Dwayne Johnson playing the character title
Right.
and mentioned, they announced the superhero character Atom Smasher is going to be in the movie. And my first thought is, how? Because do you know who Atom Smasher is?
No idea.
So, do you know who Black Adam is?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. He's the magic dude. He's like the anti Shazam.
Okay.
Pretty much. So this is Atom Smasher. His whole thing is he grows really big and he's really strong. And he dresses up like a fighter, right?
And
Okay.
has an
That's
atom
his
on his
whole
chest.
thing. Like his punches are as strong as smashing atoms, hence his name.
Hold on. Then not like just there we go.
That was bad.
Oh, more stream jitters.
Because it's all set up through the Yeti mic, which we don't have plugged in.
Oh, it's so stupid.
That's a shame.
That's really stupid.
I should have brought it.
Okay, we were talking about Atom Smasher.
Atom
Yeah.
Smasher.
And why he
how are they
shouldn't-
gonna do it in the movie?
How-
This is how.
Just that one picture. Just that one. Oh,
No, this whole page. Look at that.
oh,
It's intense.
whoa.
Who's this?
Arm wrestling. Oh, that's Stargirl. I don't like her.
Okay.
What are you trying to save the image, Jeff?
No, I'm just opening in a new tab.
Actually, Stargirl's okay, but I always think of Captain America when I see her, and I don't care for it.
She has the newest drug, Speed X.
SpeedX.
SpedX.
SpedX. Oh,
Oh,
it's
is
just
that the new-
FedEx.
is that the new
It's a
shipping company?
mail.
Yeah, it is.
It's just FedEx. It's so stupid.
Oh man, this is fantastic.
It's from
Okay.
Metropolis.
Why does he look so sad there?
You know, I could just read it, but
He had fun once. It was terrible.
This game arm wrestling, when does it begin? That's why.
What?
that's why he's
He's
so
confused.
upset.
Oh
So,
gosh.
okay, you know what?
All
I'm
right,
gonna
Jeff, you
change
can change
my
it back to
mind.
camo.
Yeah,
later.
I'm changing my
gonna
mind.
Switch it back.
I'm changing my mind.
What's up?
If I'm okay with Atom Smasher being in the movie if they replicate that scene.
Learning how to
The
Arm wrestle?
Yeah. If they replicate that scene, then it's okay. But if they don't do that, and Atom Smasher's just there to go, hey guys,
What are you
I don't
doing?
like that.
I'm gonna make a separate one for when you plug your Yeti back in.
And just so people are aware, Taylor does agree with me. He did message back, and he was like, yeah, it's weird.
See, now it's currently named Yeti.
Yeti!
Real
now you're
Yeti?
gonna
Name it Real Yeti?
Oh, that's even better. Oh, that's
I
even
should do
better.
that.
I should do that.
You should just title it, We're Not on Mixer anymore.
So yeah, that was my week. That was
That was your week?
Yep. I didn't do anything. I played a little bit of Sword Art Online, and that's about it.
Cool. What is it? How does it compare to other Sword Arts that you've only played so far?
You mean all of them?
Yeah.
They get better each time a new game comes out. It's surprising.
Interesting.
Until you actually plug it in and start to play it, and you realize that it's really not optimized for PC.
That sounds
And they have
right.
anti-cheat enabled, which really destroys the frame rate.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So
What is it, like Denuvo?
no, it's anti-cheat. Like
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
if you want to
Yeah,
see something almost
it's
destroy
bad.
your Nintendo Switch, you should look up Deadly Premonition 2 videos.
Oh my gosh.
Tom, I destroyed my Switch yesterday.
Yeah.
I tried doing a Skyrim glitch
Oh,
where I made a
no.
weapon with infinite power.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was deleting my inventory and crashing the game every single time I tried. So when you
Huh.
would reload the save, the item would be gone. It was bad.
That's pretty bad. Oh, you should look up the DP DP2 stuff because
Are they hearing us twice?
No.
You
'Cause
sure?
I muted this one.
You
I'll
sure?
mute this one
It
just in
wasn't
case.
muted.
It wasn't muted.
But it was.
It
that
is
was
now.
hidden.
Yeah, it's hidden.
That's
now.
turned off. That means
Okay.
it's turned off, doesn't it?
I don't know.
It's supposed
That's gonna be
to.
complaining now.
Beth, help us.
Oh.
You're our only hope.
What'd she say?
That's wondering about Brokeback's mom.
Oh, she's
She's-
alive from the last time that
she's-
I heard.
She's kind of on and off in hospital as far as I know.
Okay.
But other than that,
I don't know.
nothing else is.
I didn't ask since the last holiday.
Yeah, I haven't asked yet.
Sorry, let me text this. Sorry, I got
Yeah, we
distracted.
can do that.
Does Tom know anything?
Or not Jeff. Sherman, you might. Something might be happening in a minute.
With who?
What's going on?
With you? I don't know, Tom.
Tom's doing something.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's Tom's
I
week
can't
now.
multitask. It sucks. Let's see.
Other than that, well, since we're still on my week, you see those things over there, Jeff?
Yeah, I saw those.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's what I did this week.
You should show them on camera.
Yeah, show
should.
them on camera. Do it. Your week's still happening. Do it. Do it, you coward.
Ah, fart. It's out of sync again. I'll just do this.
Alright.
Wait.
Wait.
Yeah, I
Oh,
switched
there
it
you
back.
go.
It's
We
fine.
switched it back.
That's probably better.
There, look, it's Iron Man on a half-finished soda, and look, it's the Doctor Who thing.
Yeah. Do I need to move it closer?
You could show it at the camera. Like,
They can't see it because Jeff's adding in a sync delay.
oh yeah. There you go. It's so shiny because it's metal.
Now they can see that they can't see the computer screen. Sherman. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean they can't.
I
see
wasn't gonna say anything, but that confused the hell out of me too. It's fine.
I knew exactly what I was
Oh,
saying.
That's fantastic. Okay.
All right, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been your turn for a bit.
All right. You know, I'm totally fine with you talking about model kits because you know I'm all about that.
Because Tom's still waiting on his to arrive from Amazon.
Yes.
No, I did get mad about something though.
That's new.
Tom mad about model kits? Never.
So a while ago, when we were at the
I
Comic-Con,
don't think you got the sarcasm.
when we were at the Comic-Con, they had the Clone Trooper one there, right?
Right.
And I was like, I'll get that later. I'm gonna get the Darth Vader one right now. Only
Yeah.
that for that one to become incredibly hard to find and very expensive when you find it.
The trooper, you mean?
the trooper,
Yeah.
the clone trooper. The same thing happened with the Y-wing, which I was also like, I'm gonna get that later.
I remember.
And then I don't know, freaking Bandai's like, piss off, Tom. So yeah, Band-Aid has Band-Aid. Yeah,
Band-Aid.
that's their name now. Band-Aid has a vendetta against me. So it was off Amazon forever. You guys want shakes?
Is that what your message was about?
Yeah. Yep. You guys want shakes?
Why not?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, they want
Is someone coming over to my house without being invited?
shakes. Oh, I
Well, they're
wrote-
not a vampire like you, Sherman. They
Yeah.
can come in. It's
Yeah, they don't have to be invited.
fine.
Is it Kelsey or is it Taylor? No response.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's scary.
That's my dad. I guess he's out and about. So,
Oh gosh.
and he knows it's your birthday. He got a whiff of the birthday message.
Your
Does
mom
he
knew
want
it
to know
too.
flavors?
He's probably gonna. Yeah. Well, let's see what he says.
I'll say either strawberry or Oreo if he asks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about a strawberry Oreo shake?
Oh, dude, that would be awesome. I
Yeah.
would totally do that.
Because if he goes to Warren's, you can absolutely do that.
Dude, yeah.
You can do that at Culver's too, Jeff.
Yeah, you can.
Your favorite place on earth.
I've been kind of craving it actually.
Oh, okay. The food or the shakes?
Both.
Okay.
A little bit. I don't know. I think I'm broken.
Well, you said it, not me.
Well, my wife knows I'm broken in a way.
You only know you're broken when they ask you if you want to go to some place, and it's like, just get McDonald's. It's fine. Just get McDonald's.
That's kind of what happened today, Tom. I'm like, Tom, where do you want to go for lunch? He's just like, anywhere.
Let's see.
It's your birthday. I'm just
Jeff
like,
wants
McDonald's.
a strawberry Oreo shake.
Because that sounds delish.
This is gonna take a while.
This is.
What does Sherman want?
Tom texts the way he types
Yeah.
with 2 fingers.
To be honest,
G-R-O-O.
no, actually, I was misspelling his name like 5 times. I had to
Sherman?
keep fixing it. Yeah. Because I
Okay.
kept wanting to write shrew man.
You know what? I'll be boring today. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Nah, vanilla, man.
Yeah.
I should go
Nah.
full boring. I keep reaching for a mouse that isn't here.
Vanilla's too vanilla, Jeff.
Dude, vanilla's the bomb.
Chocolate's the new boring.
Chocolate's the new boring. That's the, yeah.
Tom, what'd you do with your week?
What did I do with my
the
week?
hell did you do with your week?
I-
Where the hell did it go?
All right.
Tom
well,
applied
happened?
somewhere.
It went somewhere. That's what happened. So Sherman, you and I can both talk about this because he wants to know what I want. I didn't think he wanted to know what I wanted. He doesn't buy me things.
Tom wants cookie dough flavored.
Oh gosh.
I do, I
cookie
do.
dough sounds really good too. Dang it.
Well, too
I
late.
keep forgetting about cookie dough.
He didn't question anything about the strawberry Oreo.
You sure you don't want strawberry cookie dough,
If
Jeff?
you don't have strawberry Oreo, I'd like a cookie dough.
I'm not gonna type that. It's gonna take too long for me. All right, you already know that I'm cursed with texting. So
I'm aware.
yeah. Actually, I am faster than this. I just can't multitask. I feel like I'm being challenged.
Tom has to think and
Well, there's
text at the
also a
same
camera
time.
On you, so
There
this
is
could
a
turn into
camera.
a game show.
Yeah, it's a game show now.
How long does it take Tom to send a text message?
All right, so me and Sherman, this is kind of a been there, done that, but I have it on my list because I work on I put things down.
Wow, I should
whenever
do
get
that.
The chance. So,
Oh, we
me
did
and-
do something else.
we did, huh?
We hunted Chinese.
We did,
Is that what you're going into?
kind of. So we got the DLCs for the new Pokemon games,
We did.
and we played through part 1. We completed the decks again. We caught all the
Yep.
things. We did the story. We did everything, and
Yep.
it's yep.
Well, Tom still hasn't done everything.
Have I not?
You haven't found Marnie a second time.
I haven't actually.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of like boring endgame stuff though.
You're at the end game.
I know.
You already completed the
I
Pokédex.
know.
You're already in the boring end game.
You also haven't defeated the battle tower. I actually did that.
I defeated the Battle Tower.
You got Master Ball rank?
Oh, no, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about something else.
See, I did that this week.
30 minutes. We have a countdown, guys. We have a countdown.
For what?
Cool.
30 minutes, the Shakes will arrive and attack us.
Oh. Then your dad can be on the podcast, Tom.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not only my dad.
He actually wouldn't want that at all.
Oh, really?
I thought he has been a couple times.
I mean,
accident.
yeah, by
On
yelling from
accident,
upstairs.
Yeah. Well, no, like I
Tom.
feel like he's come down a couple times.
He has,
when
and he's
in the-
done goofy voices. It's true.
Yeah, I remember that.
He won't want to come in. He'll make us go outside to grab
I'm
him,
okay with
so-
that.
Anyways, so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Part 1. Part 2 is way more exciting, but part 1's pretty good.
I just wish it was longer.
I do wish it was longer. From what I've heard, there's leaks because people data mine and they don't clean it at all ever.
Yeah.
They always have a problem with that. I don't know why they still have it, but people data mined, and the other one is almost as long as the base game, which is insane.
Unless there's a bunch of empty space.
Probably.
That's the first thing I thought of. Is just like, yeah, the map might be big,
Yeah.
but it could still only be empty space.
Yeah. You're probably right.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
That's probably what they're getting at. That and then I'm not going to talk about that DLC other than or part 2 of the DLC other than the fact that what?
I don't know.
I'm staring.
I know.
Staring contest. Go.
Oh,
Fine. Anyways,
I
I'll
can
just keep
multitask.
talking because I can do that now. So
This will make me kiss my microphone.
I
better.
actually thought part 1 was
so I don't
something
move my head.
Oh man, they're
Keep
we're
talking,
keep
we're
talking,
listening.
Tom. We
But
can
I'm
multitask.
so invested in who's gonna win.
You'll know who will win.
You'll know.
Yeah, it'll be
It's
Sherman.
fine.
It'll be me.
Because Sherman's a stubborn a-hole.
That's true.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Jeff's having a really hard time with laughing.
I know.
so I was telling Sherman on the
Oh, this
car
is
ride
getting
here, I was like,
Is it?
Yeah,
I
my
was
eyes
like,
are
I
getting super
can't buy
watery.
the game that came out tonight, so that's not
Kinda
going to be a
stings.
thing for a while.
Oh,
And
there
I
it
thought
goes.
this month that part 2 DLC was
I
gonna
told
come
you.
out, but it actually comes out in the fall. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. So that sucks. And there's another thing that sucks, but I'll get to that in a minute.
Literally a minute.
Literally a minute.
What else did you do with your week?
Okay, give up.
Wow, that was upsetting.
Ah.
All right. All right.
I cannot
So-
blink for a while.
I haven't done that since I got LASIK.
I talked about this with you a little bit in the car. I still haven't progressed at all. Last of Us 2.
Oh, yeah.
So what I told you, this is all going to be like repeat for you, Jeff, so I apologize.
That's okay.
But Sherman hasn't heard this, so this will be interesting.
I haven't.
So, maybe not. I don't know.
Keep going.
All right. Do you want pros or cons?
Cons. I'm a
Okay.
con man at heart.
You are a con man at heart. I'm going to go with pros. It's easier for me. So
It's a good game and it looks good. Next.
It plays really well. It looks the best. It's probably the best looking PS4 game you'll get. We'll see when I buy Ghost of Tsushima. That might change,
Probably not.
but probably not. Ghost of Tsushima has more of a stylistic thing going on than realism.
Who made it?
So, Ghost of Tsushima,
Yeah.
Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
I've been hearing nothing but good things about it. I don't know why you're like deciding to diss on the game I'm not
It
even
looks
talking
good.
about.
I'm just thinking about between them and graphical quality.
You never played Infamous Second Son, did you?
I did.
Well, there you go. That's their peak graphic quality, and it's good.
Yeah, but not that good.
No, it's good. You don't think it looks that good? I thought Second Son looked really good.
No, but I mean beating.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying I don't think that's an unfair comparison because one's trying to be stylized
Yeah.
and the other one's going for hyperrealism. Those are two totally different beasts. So,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think, in my mind, it can't really compete to hyperrealism.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You like the hyperreal is what you're saying.
I do.
Yeah. I like it sometimes. There's a point where you're like, what can I grab in this room? Nothing's glowing.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, I still like having a HUD and everything, but
I actually liked what Dark Souls 3 did, where the hub would only pop up when it mattered.
when you got hurt,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like when you got hurt and stuff. Because I like having the whole scenery, like, scene, I guess. I wish Bloodborne did that. I went back to be like, did Bloodborne do this mechanic first? No, it was Dark Souls 3. That's, yeah. Anyways, Last of Us 2, probably the best. You know what? I'll change that because you're right, Sherman. It's the best hyper realistic looking game, especially on the PS4.
there we go.
Where when we were talking about the next gen consoles, and we've already discussed how it's more about the inner components and the actual graphical quality and all that, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
But yeah, this game looks like something that would come out on the PS5, like 100%.
Yeah.
It's 100% going to be moved over to the PS5 in some re-release nonsense, like they did with the first one.
Once they actually tell us how much it's going to cost and when it's going to come out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And once we realize like new games are going to be $70, and we're all going to be like, oh.
Yeah, because Xbox has already stopped production on the Series S.
That's so
On the
weird.
X and sad, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad.
I mean, they have so much in their lineup as it is already.
Yeah.
And now they're doing the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S.
Yeah.
It makes sense, but it's weird. Because, like, the best example is PlayStation 2. That thing never died for a long time there. But PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 stayed for a minute.
They did.
So I'm really surprised that they're, like, done right now.
Well, Tom, Switch 4K.
Switch 4K?
Switch 4K.
Is that really happening? Or are you just talking out your butthole?
I'm talking out of my butthole.
All right.
Switch 2.
You
at
need
the very
you
least.
need to cork that thing.
Switch
I don't like
2K?
when you talk out of that. Switch 2K. Oh no.
Is that like Y2K2?
Yeah. Is it a football game or is it a console?
2K20.
2K.
Now with unavoidable microtransactions.
They should just call it NS2K.
That is 2K20.
NS2K20.
New name.
Oh, that's awful.
Thank you.
The Switch
yeah,
U.
You're welcome. the switcheroo. Like ER. Ew, ew.
Oh.
There, I said it. Yeah,
Yeah.
the switcheroo. The Nintendo switcheroo. And it'll have the same problem as the Wii U.
What, that has two screens?
No. That it's not that much different from the Wii, and it's not advertised well. And they go back to making the screen look like a Fisher-Price toy.
Yeah, that thing looks dated.
It looks so dated.
I want to find where my thing is, but...
You can actually kill it now if you want.
No, because they're
can't.
expensive now.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I was going to say because Wonderful 101's on the Switch now. Now you can kill it.
I'm not killing it until Fatal Frame 5 is on the Switch.
All right. But when that happens, you will kill it?
Potentially.
Potentially kill it.
So
All
I
right.
still need to get Bayonetta 2 and Wonderful 101, and Fatal Frame needs to be ported. I
Bayonetta
think
2
those are
is
the
on
only
the Switch.
exclusives. Well, I know. I said I need to get
Oh.
Bayonetta 2 and Wonderful 101,
Oh, I see.
and then they need to port FF5.
Oh, I thought they did.
Nope.
Oh, no.
It's
that
still
was,
Wii U exclusive.
That was Zero. Because they announced Zero alongside the other one.
0.
Type 0?
Yeah, Type 0. That's what I meant. You
You
didn't
know
know
the
that?
one that's
Type
over
0?
there?
Yeah, I mean, this was a while ago.
What?
Yeah, they announced Type 0 on the Switch.
What Type 0?
Final
Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy Type
Oh,
0.
no, not Final Fantasy. Fatal Frame 5. Made into Blackwater.
I knew what you were talking about.
I
And then
know.
for some
Sorry,
reason
every
it got
time
switched to...
someone says FF
FF.
number,
no,
I
that
think of
that
Final
was my fault.
Fantasy.
That was my
Yeah.
fault. I'll admit that.
All right.
But yeah, Fatal Frame 5.
Fatal Frame.
And I
5.
want an HD collection, but that's not going to happen.
Well, we wanted to happen. Well, I told you about what the guy, the creator, said. Like he like a month ago, he was like, "I think it's time, guys. I think
Yeah.
it's time for another one."
For Fatal
For
Frame 6
Fatal Frame 6, I
Dude,
guess.
Fatal Frame
Yeah.
6, man.
He's like, "I think it's time."
or FF3 Remastered.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I would die. I love that game so much.
FF3 is the one with the wife trying to find the husband.
Yeah, with the wife trying to find
Yeah.
the husband.
And
with
then
the,
Tom goes with FF.
With the like
I did,
tattoo
huh?
sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is
And
so
then one's,
good.
One's based on a true story. Number 2 is with the two twin sisters.
Yeah,
That one's the wife
3
and husband.
kind of ties all of them together.
Yeah, and ties them all. 4 is
its own thing.
Its own thing.
And I've heard it's good.
Yeah,
we need to play that one.
And then 5
Again.
is made in Blackwater, and it's got all sorts of characters in it.
Yeah.
Do I have it on my hard drive?
I can't remember if you do. I think
I definitely got
downloaded
it
somewhere.
So I was trying to remind Sherman about a story he said where that game freaked him to freak out, like out of random when he was talking to his mother while playing the game.
oh yeah,
And he doesn't remember what it was, and
Nope.
I wish he did.
I think that was on the last episode, wasn't it?
I think probably.
Or was it on a Shamram?
I don't know anymore. They
It was on
blend
one of those.
together at this point.
Yeah.
It sucks. So Last of Us 2. So it looks really good, plays really well. Money was thrown everywhere for this game, which the game's been in production for like 6 years, so sure. And they're like a great major Sony company, so sure. You know, they're a sweatshop, but it's still a
Sure.
it's still a
Yeah.
fact
Yeah.
that they're a major corporation. Like I told Jeff when I talked about this, is even opening drawers in the game is like
Is money.
20 grand. Like it's so weird to say still, but opening drawers looks the best in this game.
Yeah.
It's so weird. The one thing I didn't tell you, Jeff, is a mechanic when you fight enemies in the game.
Okay.
So when you fight human enemies, right?
Right.
Human enemies are the AI is much smarter in this, where you can't stay at a thing like camping as people call it. You
Right.
can't do that
Okay.
because they like within 5 minutes they'll know how to work around that, and then they'll make it hard for you. So you gotta constantly be good.
That's really good.
Like, and I've seen videos of people that play the game tremendously well. Like they'll shoot a guy, perfect aim, headshot, throw a Molotov at the other guy. They'll fall backwards, which is a mechanic in the game where you can fall on your back, and
Okay.
then do a quick shot at someone to their side,
Jeez.
and like all sorts of things. And it's like, I wish I was good at this game. Like
Yeah.
I wish it. So yeah, Sherman is looking up Ghost of Tsushima.
I am. I was just gonna put it on the background.
Yeah,
Nice.
cool.
Was that your
So-
whole week, or
Huh?
was that your week?
No, I got
4 more things.
okay.
Yeah.
2 more things. So one thing I will talk about during the spill drink section, because you guys will have a ball.
Okay.
This is as good as Cats. I promise you.
As good as
Gosh.
Cats.
It's as good as Cats.
Can anything be worse?
But I did watch a movie for the first time finally, which was Jojo Rabbit.
Dude, I want to watch that so bad.
You want to
That
know the
looks
best
good.
thing about Jojo Rabbit?
What's
That's
that?
not a spoiler. So I read an article before watching it, like 10 minutes before watching it, with an interview with Taika Waititi,
Mhm.
and they were like, "So did you have to prep and learn about how Adolf Hitler was as a person to play him in the movie?" And he was like, "Nah, I just kind of went in there and then just pretended to be Adolf Hitler. I didn't do any research." And when you watch the movie, yep.
That's amazing.
He's just doing Adolf Hitler the way he thinks Adolf Hitler's like.
That's incredible.
And
Is it kind of like how you would imagine Adolf Hitler to be?
if Adolf Hitler was like the memes that we've seen for years now, that is Adolf Hitler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the one thing that surprised me about the movie is it's actually has some very serious like tones which threw me off.
Mhm.
That's mostly because of the advertisements.
Right. Yeah.
And like it's one of those movies that's like, for the most part, the movie is serious, and it's about like they go into the whole, like, the Jews having to hide, and all that. They go through that. They actually show, because it is based on a real thing, like the kids actually were in training camps to train to become Nazis, pretty much.
Right.
And it's that whole thing of like, this is what it was like for a kid to go through this, and this is kind of how brutal their society was, and this is how they fought. And it even goes into things that's like, oh, all the kids think that like the Jewish like people have horns and they steal your money, and all that,
Right.
all the stuff that they were told that's not true. And yeah, it gets very serious at moments like that. But then at the best, it's always at the best moment in this movie, which is why it's so good. The best moments in this movie is like, this movie's been serious for a while. I really want something funny to happen. Oh, that just happened.
Yeah.
The funniest thing I've ever seen just happened. This is fantastic.
Oh man.
Oh, it's so good.
I gotta watch that.
So
bad.
good. Also, the best line comes from the kid's friend that appears like at random times during the movie.
Mhm.
And the best line from him, and you'll know why it's the best line when you watch it, is, for some reason I just can't die. So you should watch it. It's fantastic.
Okay.
It is fantastic. Also, they do a scene that's just as good as Scott Pilgrim jumping out the window. It is just as good. It is on par.
Oh man.
You will love it. Sherman, you will love it too.
Okay.
You
What was it?
you all love
Jojo
it.
Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit.
And yes, the title does make sense when you watch the movie. by
It
the
doesn't
way.
make sense right now.
It doesn't make sense right now, but it does when you watch the movie.
Okay.
Ah, it's so fantastic.
Oh.
Also, I think it was rated R for just one swear word, which I think is weird, but whatever. It might be like the other like sensitive stuff.
Was it
Which
the F
with,
word
like-
said in a sexual connotation?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Is that
I think it's more rated
this is
because
the
it's
one.
serious.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
I remember seeing commercials for
This.
this.
Also, oh yeah, Scarlett Johansson's in the movie. Plays
Right.
the kid's I almost said daughter. What
But
the
she
heck?
died.
The kid's mother.
Right.
And she does a really surprisingly good accent for.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah, like he's so fantastic.
You know, this would be a Taylor movie.
It is a Taylor movie. You
Yeah.
know what? He actually takes a lot of cues from Wes Anderson. Now that I think about it, like
Yeah.
he's kind of like Wes Anderson too.
He does.
Yeah. Oh,
So
man.
you got one more thing on your list, Tom?
Yes, I do. It'll be quick. So somehow I talked Kelsey into doing a Star Wars marathon.
Oh,
Oh, sick.
We are up to episode 5. And if you're wondering, we are watching it in chronological order. I gave her the option and told her the pros and cons of each.
Yeah.
And she decided to do chronological order, and I'm like,
just
all
do
right.
the easiest
Beth
one.
and I are gonna do that too at some point.
Yep. And it's funny watching Star Wars with someone who's not as into it,
Yeah.
because their favorite movies are different out of the selection.
Yeah.
It's not like the norm. It's just, yeah, it's really interesting.
Did you make her watch Rogue One at all?
Yes,
Okay, good.
but so the problem with Rogue One is we kept having to pause it frequently because we were having something else happen. So
Yeah.
it kind of killed it. But luckily, during the best part of the movie, it didn't happen, which
Good.
is the ending fights.
Yeah. That whole
So-
ending, I think, makes that whole movie worth it.
Yeah, that movie's
Like
up
that
there for me.
whole, what is it, like half hour, 45 minutes?
Mm-hmm. It's like a half hour, a little over a half hour. That, yeah.
Plus, just the what was it? The blind Jedi is just the best.
Oh,
I love that dude.
what was he? He was
I am the
he's
Force. The Force is with me.
Yeah,
that guy.
he's not a he's a Guardian of the Wills.
Right,
That's what
right,
it
right,
is.
right.
Yeah, he's like a pseudo Jedi,
Yeah.
I guess.
He's enough of a Jedi.
Oh, when we were joking about what the wills are,
Yeah.
So I'm an idiot.
Okay.
I'm the biggest idiot.
We established this.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
I was reminded that in Clone Wars, the Wills do show up. They already exist in the world. So, yeah.
What?
Yeah. They're not what you think they are. They're Force gods. But, yeah, the Wills exist.
Oh.
They're already canonized. I forgot there was an entire story arc with them.
All right, then.
Yep. Granted, it's the best story arc, too, so I don't know why I forgot about them. Probably because they don't mention their names a lot. But they are the Wills. And they are actually rad. So, and they're Force gods. That's all you need to know, because I don't want to spoil it for you.
Okay. Then.
They are Force gods. They are.
Oh wait,
rad.
the TV show.
Yeah, the TV show.
Okay, that's okay. I was
what were you
there
thinking
like,
of?
What? I was thinking the movie.
Oh, the movie.
So I was like, when the hell did that happen?
No.
I keep forgetting that it's a TV show.
Yeah,
it's two
a TV
TV
show.
shows.
Yeah. You know the weird thing about that
That's the stupidest naming convention. I'm sorry. Let's make the movie Clone Wars, and then let's make the TV series Clone Wars, and then let's make this one not canon and make this Clone Wars canon.
That one is pseudo.
Let's also make another movie called Clone Wars.
That one's partially canon. It's weird. It's nonsense.
Tom opened up his own Pandora's box.
I
again.
did. I wanted to creak it a little bit, and then I mentioned something.
And then it exploded again.
It's like, well, I have to open it more and gather more information out of the Pandora's box. Because I'm the only one that knows this stupid stuff. Because this is my nerdness.
Your nerddom?
This is my nerdum, yeah. That's what the Pandora's box is called. That's what's labeled on the box.
Tom's nerddom.
Yeah, my nerdadum. That's exactly how I say it too, nerdadum. So, where the freak are we?
We're done with weeks?
Are you done with your week?
Wait, almost. I wanted to mention something. So
something about Star Wars.
Something about Star Wars.
Marathon.
It was the naming convention. I want to talk about that. It goes from Gendy's, which was it's literally just called Star Wars Clone Wars.
Yeah.
And then it goes Star Wars The Clone Wars, which was the movie that started the show. And then the show had the same title, which is adding the to any title. No, you need to do something more. You need to do something way more.
The Clone Wars, episodically.
See, I'll give Gendy some credit because his was like a short series.
His is a micro series.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was 5 minutes per episode, and it was fine.
Well, you're talking about the show or the title now, because I'm confused. I was just talking about the titles. What are you talking about?
The titles.
Okay.
I'm giving.
I thought you were going into the shows now, and I'm like,
no,
did you watch the Clone Wars finally?
I'm giving Gendy credit.
You giving Gendy credit
for like
his naming
stealing
convention
that name because whatever. It's like at the time it was an expansion of the movie.
But also, what else are you gonna call it? It is the Clone Wars. That's what it was called.
Think of something better.
Yeah, I would have.
Be creative.
I would have titled the CG one like Age of the Clone Wars. Or even Age of Republic, because there is some political
Age of Republic is a better title.
Yeah, because it is. There's episodes in there. They're not boring, but there is episodes about political talk, and it's like, yeah, that makes sense. It's political stuff.
And then
in the show,
then they could keep that for the actual show, and that's fine.
Yeah,
maybe switch it up to like Flames of Rebellion, like come episode 3 timeline or something like that.
Something like that. Like.
I don't know.
They did that naming.
Be creative.
Yeah, they did that naming convention for. They did like a comic series that was like each comic issue was a different character story depending on which era. So like the first one was Age of Republic, and then the second one was Age of Rebellion, and then the third one Age of Resistance. And it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Right,
that's perfect. Why didn't
Age of the Clone Wars?
Yeah. I don't know. At least the new show's got an interesting name, so the new one they just announced has an interesting name.
Yeah,
so I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
You texted me about that being, or no, it was a different thing.
Yeah, it was the sequel trilogy apparently being like completely ignored by Disney and potentially retconned.
Yep, that's what it was.
And Kathleen Kennedy getting sacked.
Yep, it's all just rumors.
Okay.
It's hard, you know what?
Every single article that pops up in my Google feed that's talking about that makes it sound like it's confirmed and like people have spoken out about this.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
That's Star Wars fandom for you.
Star Wars, so...
Not you, Tom.
No, I'm one of the better ones.
Everything-
I will vouch for myself.
You try to explain stuff. Everyone else is just like, no, but it's bad though.
Yeah. No,
That's not my Star Wars.
I don't blindly go in to hate anything. That, like,
Tom wanted
Except
to
for,
like
that
cats.
1 month every time I brought up The Last Jedi, you just went into a rage.
Hello. Hi.
Is it shake time?
Oh, you went there. That was a bad idea. I don't know, but they take forever. Yeah, Sherman's boring. That's what he told us. That's exactly how he said it. I'm boring. It's my birthday. I want chocolate.
That's exactly what I said.
That's exactly what he said. He's freaking out now.
Thanks for quoting me, Tom.
Yep. Okay. They're going to see you in a minute, Boring Joe.
Yay!
He said the A.
Beggars can be choosers when it comes to
About-
Tom.
They can't be choosers.
That was bad.
So,
Where did they go?
they went to JCW.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
They do take a while.
They take a while.
But you don't have to sound so.
You went there.
Oh,
You made a bad decision.
Honestly, I was trying to get out of Star Wars talk. It's very hard for me to do.
Oh.
I tried when I mentioned Pandora's box.
I think I told you. I have my issues with Last Jedi,
I know.
but at least Last Jedi's a movie.
Yeah.
Whereas Rise of Skywalker was like a bunch of things that
Such a mess.
they were hoping would work.
Such a mess.
They should not have brought back Palpatine.
No.
Like, that's my Not only does it ruin the entire arc of Vader, in my opinion, like, it's the rise and the fall of Vader, and then, or I guess it's the fall and the rise, however you say it.
It's also
But it's-
my issue with it is through most of that sequel series, it's kind of like they're building up the characters as like these aren't related to like the previous characters. Like they have connections, but they're not direct blood relatives.
Yeah.
This is our story. And then the 9th movie is like, wait a minute, never mind.
Yep.
Fortnite happened.
Fortnite did happen. I can't believe that's canon. That sucks.
Wait,
so
what?
Stupid. Yeah, the opening text crawl
For
where
episode
it
9.
says the Emperor speaks. That doesn't happen in the movie.
That
That happens
entire-
in Fortnite. in
That
a
entire
special
message
thing.
is in Fortnite.
It
Palpatine
was like
talks to the Fortnites.
It was a special event, special timed event. If you played Fortnite during this time and beat this event, you get to see the Emperor and actually hear the message that the movie references. And then if you wait 5 months, you can actually find out what the fuck the movie was actually talking about in a book.
And the book adds more confusion. So you know the whole thing about the dyad thing? That's like, oh, Rey and Kylo are a dyad. I can come back from the dead. Ooh.
hell,
You know
I
that
don't
whole
even
thing?
Remember that?
Like-
don't even
I remember that.
Yeah, they're a dyad because they're both perfect Force users and they're connected or whatever.
my word.
One's
They
perfectly
did not-
good and one's perfectly evil.
Yeah, they did not explain it well at all. Like, wasn't that just something Snow connected them with? And now they're a dyad in that movie? What?
Yeah, I kind of thought
But-
that it was something Snoke was doing when they could like see each other. and
Yeah, it
whatever.
was. Snow said it in
Yeah,
Last Jedi, and then in this one, it's like it's because they're a dyad, and it's like no, and like in the book, it makes it worse because I've talked to you about the rule of two
Yeah,
thing with the
yeah.
Sith, like one master, one apprentice. There can only be two.
yeah.
That whole thing. So in the book, it tries to explain it and connect the dyad with the rule of two, and it's like, don't ruin other better things, book. What is wrong with you?
Mm.
So Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Was that your week, Tom?
That was my week.
That was a great week.
I hate 9 so much.
9. I wouldn't say it killed it for me because it's not like the other
Just wait till
movies
10
are-
comes
Super
out.
Did for me.
Yeah,
I
it
was
did for you.
Confused as shit.
Oh yeah, maybe that's why people want the sequel trilogy retcon.
I at least just want 9 retcons. 7 and 8 were fine.
Dude, especially after Duel of the Fates script came
Yeah.
out, and it's like, yeah, that was definitely a better
It's like it's
movie.
an actual sequel.
It's
to 8
an
and
actual sequel.
actually has some forward
You want to know the
momentum.
coolest part in that script?
What's that?
It's
The
with
Eldritch God.
well, that's cool, but it's what's his name? The guy that's in all the sequel trilogy. He's like the Tarkin of the sequel trilogy. Ginger guy.
No idea.
Why can't I think? General Hux.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, there's a scene that's like they defeated the Empire for real, or not the Empire. They defeated the First Order, and all their ships are crashing into Coruscant. And he's in his office because they're still in the Jedi Temple because they still have control of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. and he's in there, and I guess prior to that scene, they explained that he collected a lot of the old Jedi stuff, and they explained that it's all like prequel trilogy and original trilogy like trinkets, and you're like, oh, that's cool. But they said like he does like a samurai self-sacrifice, seeing the First Order destroy itself.
Oh man, that's really cool.
And he uses Mace Windu's purple
Oh,
lightsaber to impale himself at the
That's
Lost.
Awesome.
Isn't that the coolest sounding scene ever?
Ah! I
Yeah.
hate Star Wars.
It will never be canon
Oh gosh.
No.
because canons do not exist in Star Wars.
What was wrong with them? That was a
Just
perfect
Death
script.
Stars.
Yeah. That was from the guy who did Jurassic World.
Yeah.
That was written by the guy who did the coolest T-Rex fight I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, Star Wars
So,
is
yeah,
over.
That's
It's
a
back
week.
in the Pandora's box
That's
until
a
we
week.
open it again. That is a deadly box. I
we-
should never tamper with that
We
box.
open it. You're the one who holds the key, Tom.
I do. But I always
Does
open
does that box even have a key?
Yeah,
No,
Tom has it.
I lost the key ages ago. I lost the key when 9 came out, and I was like, well,
He put a sticky note on the lock saying locked.
yeah.
He's like,
Like,
oh, I guess
so
it's
that's
locked.
so that's my biggest worry, right? Because I'm going through the movies chronologically with Kelsey,
Yeah.
where it's like I can explain things easily to her, being like, this is happening because this is gonna, yada yada yada.
Right.
When it gets to 9, though, she's gonna be like, so why is it? I don't know. I
Beth,
don't
if you're
know.
watching, we gotta rewatch 9. Just
Yep.
remember that.
I don't know. I don't know what's up with 9.
I
I
love
don't
you,
know.
Whatever happened to the kids
Dude, that kid at the end of
on the
8,
casino
Broom
planet?
Boy.
Broom Boy.
People.
Even
have-
Broom Boy is like, I don't know.
Maybe he'll appear. Maybe he'll appear in Star Wars Episode 10.
He'll probably be the main character of Brian Johnson's trilogy. I'm
Dude,
100% certain that's what's
that'd
gonna
be
happen.
so cool. I really hope that's still happening.
Yeah. Literally the only thing that's happening now is the High Republic like books and stuff that's coming out.
Yeah.
And I read one thing and it does sound cool, but that's all that's happening right now.
Yeah.
Like
Don't worry, we've always got EA games to help us out.
Oh yeah, they're coming out with another one.
well, Jedi Fallen
But it's
Order was
not
good. Can we get more
multiplayer.
of that, please?
No.
Oh.
You get one.
They keep trying to tell people Star Wars, what is it called? Squadrons that
Rogue
they just
Squadron?
announced? Rogue Squadron.
I think.
They keep being like, it's not
Or
a
is it the
living
old
game.
one?
It doesn't have microtransactions. We promise. It's not going to have any of this. It's not going to be like Battlefront 2's like problems. It's not going to be anything like this.
You had the option to fix Battlefront 2's problem,
They mostly fixed it.
and then they released more loot boxes.
I was close. Star Wars Squadrons.
Okay, it's not Rogue Squadron.
Rogue Squadron's the old one. on
Rogue
PS2.
Squadron's the Rogues. Yeah, you're right. That's the old one. Yeah,
Should we get into spilled drinks?
I think it's time.
Is this
I
an
need-
intro? Yeah, that was totally an intro.
Yeah, that was.
I didn't hear anything.
Ah, well, you
No.
missed it.
Your ears suck.
sucks.
Happy birthday.
You can't just say that at the end of everything and expect it to be right, Tom.
No, it fixes all problems. It makes you feel good inside.
Does it?
I don't know.
It makes me feel
I
like
don't
I'm a
think
year older,
I don't think
and I
anything
haven't done
makes you
anything.
feel good inside. What makes you feel good? Don't answer that. Don't you dare answer that.
Food.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Food makes me feel good inside.
Food makes
Stuffing my face.
with my weird body, I'm living proof that food makes you happy inside.
Yes. Can we all agree in this room that food makes you feel happy inside?
Food is the best thing.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's fine.
I was like, is Jeff gonna say no?
I mean, it's fine.
Is Jeff gonna be
There are
silent?
other things.
Is Jeff gonna abstain?
There are
Is
other
Jeff
things
Are you
that
gonna
make
run
me
for
happy.
president?
Are you gonna stain the podcast?
I'm just gonna leave it at that. There are other things that
There-
make me happy.
Oh, there's plenty of other things.
There are plenty of.
But when it
yeah.
comes to censorship, food's the best source of happiness.
This podcast sponsored by food.
Yep.
Oh,
DoorDashes and all that.
Social
Type
media
in
and food.
Promo code.
man.
promo.
GBP at food.com.
I just thought of a
promo
good
at
one.
food.com.
I just thought of a good one, and that one's bad.
Eat shit, dumbass. Is our promo code. It
Yeah.
gets you 1% off all orders.
So I had to explain to Kelsey what the rating AO and KA meant.
Oh gosh.
With AO, she was like, "Oh, okay," but with KA, it's like, "Why does that matter?"
Yeah.
It's like I don't know.
They retired that one.
Wait,
They
what?
did.
What was
Worry
KA?
about
KA is kids to adult.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
E
that. Yeah.
yeah, it's just E.
Yeah, they retired that like with Genesis.
Yeah.
because they try to do something special.
The last game
Yeah.
I actually owned was Diddy Kong Racing. That was KA.
Oh really?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't realize it lasted that long.
That is
Yep.
for everyone.
And I don't know what the last AO game was. I don't know.
Hatred?
Probably Hatred.
Cyberpunk?
Maybe Cyberpunk.
Maybe.
Maybe
look
Cyberpunk.
let's look up a list of AO games.
Yay!
I think there's
There's going to be a
Wikipedia article.
buttload of Leisure Suit Larry on there. I know that.
I think there's
Because
like
that's
one
an
or two
infamous.
Leisure Suit
Yeah,
Larrys.
that's an infamous one of being AO. At least one of them is. I remember back when we were ancient children, when there was rumors that there was a
What?
version of the game Bully that was AO.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if those were ever
Let's see.
proven true.
Let's sort this by date.
Hey, one came out on the year that I was
Seduce
born.
me.
Oh yeah,
What
that's
is that?
stupid. You don't
What?
know? You don't know?
Oh wait, was
Developed by Google.
Yeah.
I think I remember this.
Yeah.
With the with like the pickup. Was this the one with the pickup
Yeah,
artist?
yeah,
Okay.
the pickup artist guy.
Okay, gotcha.
And
that,
Sony-
that creep.
Sony was
Okay.
like, "No."
yeah,
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about. Now you said pickup
Hello?
artist.
got it.
Hello? Hi. I'm all right. Yep.
Oh, this isn't what I was thinking. What?
Oh, Sherman, hurry outside. Your shake's melting on my mother. Oh, we're all coming out. We got you know what? Just keep the stream going, Jeff.
Okay,
We'll just.
I'll wait here.
All right. We're coming now. I think Sherman's.
AO games include. Oh, wait, what was the text that I got? I don't even know. Shit. Okay. Since everyone's gone, I guess, list of AO games include The Joy of Sex, Crystal Fantasy, Cyber Photographer, All Nude Cyber, All Nude Glamour, Rihanna Rouge, All Nude Nikki, what the fuck? Body Language, Thrill Kill, Wet the Set. Ew. Wet the Sexy Empire. Playboy Screensaver, The Women of Playboy. Sexy Games. Singles, Snowdrop, Tokimeki Check-In. Oh, hi, what's up, guys?
Why are you still going?
Because I was reading the list of AO games because you guys were taking a long time.
What was that one called?
Alright, I'll start over, I guess. The Joy of Sex. Crystal Fantasy. Cyber Photographer. All Nude Cyber. All Nude Glamour. Rihanna Rouge. All Nude Nikki. Body Language. Thrill Kill. Wet the Sexy Empire. Playboy Screensaver, The Women of Playboy. Sexy Games. Singles. Snowdrop. Tokimeki Check-In. Water Closet, The Forbidden Chamber. Exchange. Critical Point. Peak Entertainment Casinos. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Leisure Suit Larry Magna Cum Laude. Uncut and Uncensored. Yeah, there was one version that was AO because it had like a sex minigame that could be hacked into. Well, this one actually like showed it on screen. Okay. Yeah. Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecies Director's Cut, same thing. Had the interactive.
Seen the scene.
It's the stupidest.
It is so dumb.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's absolutely terrible. Lula 3D, Playboy the Mansion Private. Oh, Playboy the Mansion Private Party. It's an expansion pack for Playboy the Mansion. Okay. Manhunt 2 on PC.
That makes sense.
A Fairy Tale of the Two. Eden asterisk plus Mosaic. Hatred and Seduce Me.
So did you find out what that Seduce Me was?
Yeah, it's this.
Oh,
it's not what we were
what
thinking.
Okay.
It's not what we were thinking. I have no idea what the hell this is.
Yeah, this is just one of those dating story games.
Looks like a dating sim.
Yeah.
Look what they
Looks
got
like a really crappy dating sim. Ooh, a strawberry Oreo.
Yep.
Woo!
And guess what? My dad got it too.
Oh,
he's
yeah?
like, that is a brilliant idea. He was like, that's such a good idea, I had to get it. And he's like, it's fantastic. Perfect combo.
Oh, man.
Sherman?
Okay, I gotta move my mic out of the way.
Yeah. So.
Spilled drinks!
Spilled drinks!
Spilled shakes!
Who?
All over everything!
Sherman's is. I was actually. So both my parents were in the car. My mother was freaking out because Sherman's shake was spilling all over her. And I told Sherman, and Sherman 100% agrees, that the funniest thing about that is it's his plain chocolate shake that is spilling like crazy because they put more in his because he doesn't have anything interesting in it. Oh, this rating. I know one movie.
NC-17, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did know American Pie 1 was
Yeah.
on there, too. I read about that a while ago.
Did you know about the America Police? Or Team America World Police?
Yeah, I did know about Team America because you told me that.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you. That's still one of my absolute favorite stories of a movie rating.
Yeah. Edited version rated R. Edited for re-rating.
Oh man! All right. Anyway,
Train.
what do we want to talk about? Spilled drinks today.
Well, does anyone else have one? Or
I don't.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever had anything for this.
So, I decided there was a certain movie that came out on Disney Plus, and a little while ago.
Is this
at this
Hamilton?
point. No, I haven't
Okay.
watched. I haven't watched that
Is
yet.
it good
Hamilton's
dinosaur?
really good.
I've listened to the music because Haley was over, and she's like, "You gotta listen to music; it's great." And I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait till I watch it because I don't really know anything.
I've
listened
watched
to a
that
little
about
bit.
3 or 4 times. It's fantastic.
Yeah, she's watched it like 6 times, so apparently it's likable.
It's really good.
That's good.
I like it.
And it's 3 hours long, something like
It's like 2.5
that. Okay.
ish.
Because they were complaining about it, or well, they weren't really complaining because they were like, my only gripe is that it's pretty long and I don't have time to watch it. I'm like, well, yeah, it's a play.
Yeah.
Plays Orlong.
Pretty much.
So no, it's a different movie based on a popular book series that finally came out of the Disney gutter
Oh gosh.
and onto
Percy
our silver
Jackson?
screens. No, although
Oh, Artemis Fowl.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Okay. I was getting. Yeah. Okay.
So I've never read Artemis Fowl. So before the movie,
I read a little bit. I
Yeah.
never got through the actual book.
see Artemis Fowl, 11 Thumps, and another book series that was popular at the time. I did not read any of those because I was just kind of like, oh, it's weird fantasy, whatever. It's not anything interesting to me.
Are you laughing at the same thing I am?
I'm laughing that you're on Twitch prohibited games.
Well, I was curious since I was looking up the AO
The
games.
list is a lot shorter than I thought.
Why
It
is
is a
there
lot
a game
shorter.
called Battle Rape? Why was
Wait,
that?
I didn't even realize that.
Why is-
What the hell?
Why was that a title that was allowed?
Ethnic cleansing? What?
Genital jousting. I've heard of that.
Dude,
one.
I actually do want to try that game. I think that would look so funny.
I've heard of House Party too,
Yeah.
and Honey Pop.
And Grezzo.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Grezzo's messed up.
this was family friendly.
Per into or hero. Ugh.
All the Sakura games.
Not all of them,
Suck
just
my
most
dick
of
or
them.
die.
Okay, that's a great title. Followed by the guy game. Followed by the guy game. Followed by a title that I do not want to say out loud.
Oh my, what?
That is insane. That is an insane title.
Oh gosh.
Hey
That is
Tom,
an insane title.
what's under your blanket?
Oh, hey, look! It's a copy of Maiden.
Assault, Violent Semen Inferno. That is awful. How? How do these people title their games and be like, yeah, that's fine. That'll get through the system. Followed by What's Under Your Blanket, Witch Trainer, and Yandere Simulator.
Alright, I don't know any of these games except
I've heard
four
a
of
couple
them.
of them, but like,
So
Wow, I
Okay.
didn't even read
Oh my
that. It's
gosh.
without adults only rating games.
yeah,
So-
those are
Tom,
those
Criminal
are the
Girls
ones,
is on
Those
there.
are like the ones
Ugh.
that are just like released that aren't sent through the E ESRB.
Okay.
I mean,
So,
not all of them. There's
I mean, not all of them, but
some of them have.
oh my gosh,
I know one. I know
Oh,
about.
it hurts.
I know about House Party because there's some YouTubers I follow that played that game, and
Yeah.
it's hilarious
Game
in
Grumps.
a different way. Yeah, Games Grumps. There's literally a part in that where it's. I'm not gonna talk about it. It's funny, but
Is that the one where you whip your dick out?
yes,
And they had to take that part out for the Steam version.
yep. But there's also scenes
And
that
then you
are
put
like,
in one line of code and it's back.
yeah. But then there's also scenes that are like, oh, go get a BJ by this character
Oh,
without this
jeez.
character knowing.
That's so messed up.
Like super messed up bullcrap. Like it's literally just a bunch of teens in the house. Like what could go wrong? Everything apparently.
A lot. Have you met teens?
Yeah,
Shouldn't laugh at
teens
that
are
list,
wrong.
But oh my gosh,
That is
Just-
amazing.
That cut me off guard.
Suck my dick or
Suck
die.
my dick or die.
That. All right. So, anyways, Artemis Fowl.
Artemis Fowl.
I
aka
I
Suck My
decided
Dick
to
or
do-
Die.
I decided to do a suit. So this is how I went. This is how I approached the movie.
Oh,
All right.
all right.
Before I started the movie, I did a pseudo deep dive, and then I watched the movie.
He went to Rotten
and
Tomatoes.
then I did a deep dive.
Yeah.
Oh, I already knew about the Rotten Tomatoes score way before.
Oh yeah.
I was like, ooh, yes. This movie that's been in production hell. What could go wrong?
I hate
So-
myself today.
You know what? I've said this about a couple movies
That's a good
lately.
candidate.
This is probably the best candidate. So, the first initial premise I got was it's a kid who's like a super genius, and he's the child of a famous thief guy.
Right.
And the thief guy isn't a bad guy. He
Steals
like,
from bad guys.
he steals from other bad guys, but he's also like a protector or something.
So he
Yeah,
steals
the secret
stolen
society
goods.
of the underworld, where elves and trolls and all those like races exist underground,
Right.
and dwarves and all that. So I was like, okay. Like my initial like teaser, I only saw the teaser trailer up to that point, and other than like the book covers,
Was
I
Tom
didn't really
teased?
know
Yeah.
Artemis Fowl. So I was like, okay, I did not get the impression that there were elves in here. So this is interesting. Or no, it was the other way. Sorry, I said that wrong. I didn't know it was about like a super thief guy in real world versus mythical world. I
Right.
guess that's what I meant to say. Sorry. Anyways, so I had that premise going in. Then I watched the movie, and woohoo! Oh boy, I thought Aragon was bad. This
Yeah.
is really hard for me to say. I thought Aragon was bad, but Artemis Fowl is a whole nother level of not giving a crap.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Why does
So-
the dwarf just look like a small man?
So
'Cause
here's the
he's
thing.
a big dwarf.
He's a big dwarf. That's
That
his
makes no
premise.
sense.
He's a unusually tall dwarf is what they call him.
Yeah.
So he's just a guy.
Exactly.
And
With the beard.
yeah, so she's in this movie.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name. Judy Dench. Is
Yeah.
that her name? Yeah. She has the weirdest accent in the whole movie. It's like she's dying, but staying alive long enough.
gravelly.
Yeah, to read her lines. Like that's exactly what she
It's like
sounds
she's
like.
got a Ryota in her throat.
She does. Yeah, Ryota is the star in the movie. So this movie has the absolute worst pacing I've ever seen, where it just jumps to things happening and characters just accept it, and it's like, why? Like they're like, okay, so the kid Artemis meets the elf girl, who the elves. By the way, Sherman, the elves in this movie are like the police force, which is weird. So she tries to go do a thing in the human world as an investigation. She gets captured by Artemis, and then she's held prisoner. And the transition from her being like, I don't like you, you dumb human, I don't trust you, to her being like, we're friends now, is so quick and so jarring of how quickly she's just like, okay.
See,
Like,
That's
I
just how
think I
elves are,
quit.
Tom.
no, they're not.
I think I stopped watching the movie just before that. I saw her getting captured, and
Yeah.
then all like the whole elf race coming to get her, and then Artemis Fowl just matrix.
Oh, yeah, they
matrixing the shit
matrix
out
the
of him.
crap out of the fight scenes. It's insane.
Like,
And
okay.
he just knows how to use an elf gun?
yeah.
I know he's smart, but like even his butler knows how to use the elf gun.
Yeah, yeah.
Like don't give me the whole like
I was so confused. Go up a little bit, Jeff. That one.
This one?
The big blue one. Down, right below it.
Oh, this one.
I was like, that doesn't look like the same kid.
no,
Yeah,
that's Umbrella Academy.
It
Yeah,
is, yep.
Yeah, I don't know why that's on here.
I was like, that looks like the kid from Umbrella Academy. I'm just like,
So-
wait, why doesn't he look like the rest of...
So what's even quicker of a transition to I don't trust you to I like you now
Wow.
is
Sorry. Even the Artemis Fowl is ripping into Artemis Fowl.
yeah, it
Top
is.
comment is, I don't know what this is from, but these guys look 10 times more like
More like
Artemis
Artemis.
Fowl and Butler than that show's actors do.
From what I've read about their description
Wow.
from the actual book, that is actually true. Because
Oh,
because my
gosh.
initial watch of the movie was this movie is messed up. Then I went into yeah. Then I went into read more of the context and explanations of the entire series overall. And I was like, oh no, this is awful. This is one of the worst adaptations ever done.
Oh, gosh.
It is so bad. So the dwarf guy,
Yeah.
his is actually worse than the elf girl of transitioning. So it starts with him going to prison because he steals things because he's a dwarf and that's what he does. He burrows into places and steals things. And halfway through the movie,
Hey Jeff,
hey, it's
time to brush your teeth.
It's time to brush my teeth.
Brought to you by toothbrushes.
Whip.
Halfway through the movie, Judi Dench decides to get him out of prison, and she's just like, "Hi, you are, you know." And he's like,
No,
"Yeah."
I never
He's
saw
like,
it.
"Yeah, I'll go in and steal the MacGuffin that actually isn't a thing in the book." So they shoehorn in the MacGuffin for no reason. Not only that, before I forget, they add in a villain that's not supposed to appear until like book 4.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. Wait, what's this? Artemis Fowl author recalls Disney's call to buy the rights to make a movie. When did this? Oh, this happened.
This
not.
was last
Yeah.
month.
Yeah. Don't let them do it.
Oh my gosh.
I agree. I agree.
Oh man. Okay, that's amazing.
Ugh.
What I was laughing at before, sorry, was this picture of Soul, and literally the only thing was like Artemis Fowl.
Yeah.
It's Inside Out.
I mean, I thought it was
Yeah.
Inside Out, but then again, I haven't seen Inside Out, so
Inside Out's good. You
man.
should give it a shot.
That is a really good one.
But it'll make you feel like heartwarming, and you don't like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I cried once today
You cried. Yeah, you did.
by staring at Jeff so long that my eyes burnt
Yeah.
out.
That's the only way you cry nowadays.
Yes.
Okay, that picture of them looking into the thing, that's the MacGuffin in
That's
the movie
MacGuffin.
that doesn't exist.
Oh,
And the MacGuffin is
jeez.
apparently like a codex thing
I'm pretty sure it
That's
looks like a
that
lamp.
like can decode any lock or something.
Right,
I
like-
can't remember what they say.
Like what? This book?
Nope.
That's like, hold on.
The
The
Alright.
one that's literally called like something codex or whatever.
Yeah,
coin
it's like-
coffer.
No, that's the
The
author's name,
opal something.
isn't it? No, it's not.
The Eternity Code.
The
The
opal.
Reception?
I think that's a D.
Perception?
Yeah.
Deception? I don't even know. I don't know.
No,
much
like
about
this
Artemis
MacGuffin.
Fowl.
This MacGuffin literally doesn't exist. It's not based on anything that's ever been part of the books. Like
Jeez.
they just threw it in to be like, we need another reason for the thing to happen, and we need.
Can't you just follow the book then?
They gave it. You know what they did? They gave an excuse to have a shoehorned in villain that's not supposed to appear till book 4.
Oh my word.
That's all they did with that.
that thing.
That's the villain.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to be in the
The
movie.
hooded thing.
The hooded thing.
With the red hand.
Yep.
Wow, Jeff, you spoiled
That-
the whole movie for
that-
everyone.
You think?
They show them like literally the first 10 minutes or something.
Yeah.
It literally goes from like a shot of Artemis Fowl being like, "Where's my dad?" to his dad being like
Yeah.
held in a basement by this weird like 5-year-old.
Yeah.
and talking
it's just a
in
5-year-old.
another gravelly voice.
Yep. It's like, so I need to talk about the dwarf guy still. So they get him out of prison because Judi Dench is like, ah, la, 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 and he's like, yeah, I'll help you get the MacGuffin. So yeah, like I'll get like 10 years or whatever off my prison sentence to help with with the. I don't think that's true in the movie, but that's true in the book apparently. So anyways, he proceeds to go outside. He has to dig underground to get into the house, and he proceeds to open up his jaw, and it is the most disturbing part in the whole movie.
Oh, gosh.
You should just look up dwarf jaw. I don't even know. You're just looking up Drawful.
What?
Drawf jaw arts.
Oh, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I
Yeah.
can fix it
Yeah.
later.
Okay. All right. You better not have like weird penis pictures
Wait.
pop up now.
Wait, how do you spell Artemis Fowl? Okay, I was
It says it right up there at the
There we
top,
go.
Jeff.
Yeah, it literally
I
says
had to
it
go
at the
back
top.
a page. It's fine.
No, it showed it up there the entire time.
I had to go back a page. It's
No,
fine.
you didn't. You spelled it wrong.
That picture.
Oh yeah, I
Yep.
saw that. I saw that.
It is so disturbing to see him turn his mouth into a freaking shovel and shovel into the earth to get into the house, where he proceeds to find the MacGuffin. But then Artemis is like, I'll just have the dwarf get it because I can't touch the MacGuffin. I will die. That's another thing they say. Humans can't touch the MacGuffin. They will die.
That's so stupid.
I don't know why they say that.
Because it's not a real thing, Tom. Who are those green things behind him?
Those are elves.
So, all right.
It looks like.
This is literally what happens in the movie, Jeff. You're not going to believe this.
Okay.
He opens the code or whatever, so the MacGuffin can come out. Artemis and the elf girl, who's now with him,
Okay.
they both walk in being like, oh, you got it open. Great. All right, I'm going to take it. And the dwarf guy's like, all right, I guess I'm with you guys now. It just happens on a dime.
What?
I've never seen that happen before.
Oh, gosh.
There's no transition scene at all. It's not like a super quick thing like with the elf girl. There's just none. He's just with them now. Like, all right, cool. And it's weird because they have the whole scene of him being in prison, and they keep going back and forth in the timeline of him being like, oh, Artemis Fowl's a genius. Oh, man, he's so great. I got all these stories to tell you.
Right.
But it's like, you've only known him for like 10 minutes. I don't get it.
That's so stupid.
And then they do end it with a cliffhanger being like, there's going to be a sequel. Look, dwarf, elf girl, him, his dad. Yeah, he saves his dad, whatever. And the butler, and the butler's niece. Yeah, his niece. They're going to go on an adventure to find, I don't know, the other MacGuffins. The end. It's so bad, guys.
That sounds bad.
It's unbelievably bad. And then another bad thing is Artemis Fowl's an idiot. There's nothing in the movie except maybe the very beginning that ever explains that he's a super smart genius boy. And also, from what I was told in the book is more from the perspective of the elf girl. And it's her meeting Artemis Fowl. And Artemis Fowl is sort of the anti-villain, where it's like he is the antagonist, but not really.
That's what I've heard.
That's the premise of the book, and that sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
But the movie doesn't do that at all.
I think
The
I've
movie,
got the first 2 books at home. I'm gonna read.
yeah, the movie makes it out to be that he's just a good guy the whole time, and they never really show scenes where he's like super smart, because they either like skip to him already doing something,
right,
or they skip to him like just getting lucky, like super lucky for some reason. Like it's so man, it's so. Despite me being like that, it was a fun watch. It was fun for how bonkers and ridiculous
Tom
and
would
bad.
do it again.
I would for We Hate Ourselves. I would 100%. It is worth watching for We Hate Ourselves. It is that bad. It is that fantastically bad. There.
Nice.
What?
I don't know what this
All
is.
I know is I saw an image of Supernatural.
I thought it was a picture from Goodbye Volcano High.
Dude,
that's the dwarf. Or not the dwarf. That's the troll in the movie.
Okay.
Which they have a whole scene with the troll in the movie, and it's just a CGI fest of like, look at this troll break things in the house. Ha 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 ha.
I mean, even that one image looks bad.
Yeah, it's not good. The only thing that looks good is down below, literally the picture below the mouse, is those guys, which are the goblins. No, it was the top picture.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
The goblins. They're the only.
Those guys look cool.
They're the only things that look cool in the whole
They
movie.
look like house elves.
And they do. And they do the whole thing of like they're fireproof or whatever, and they can create fire, and that's the whole thing. It's not even the meme, it's just a quote from the movie with the picture. Why is that? Yeah, one
Tom just did.
I tried. I attempted
Tom
this.
just did simply try to describe Artemis Fowl.
I did try to simply describe Artemis Fowl.
Did it work?
I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I'll read the book too. Just the.
So was that the end of?
Yeah,
this
did you
was
not see
actually
that?
real.
Yeah.
I heard about this. I thought it was a fake fun
It's
thing.
actually real.
Oh no. Oh
The
no.
restored Jesus is actually real.
No, you gotta show that on here. No.
It is. It is.
It is showing. Okay. That's awful.
There was another
That's
one.
horrible.
There was another one recently.
I don't care. That's horrible.
When did Jeff change it over?
When I was
Failed-
showing the dwarf jaw.
Failed
No.
painting restoration?
Yeah.
Oh no. This is the
There
rabbit hole.
was
going
another
down.
recent one that was like terrible. I don't know if that's the one. or
Oh,
not.
that's bad.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Though. Oh man.
Oh, okay. Let's try 2020.
Did you know I had to do that once?
Oh yeah.
Do an art restoration.
I had to do an art restoration, but I had to turn it black and white.
Okay.
It was mostly good. I did have a problem. I did
Yeah, it was.
I
that
did
one.
a famous painting of the John the Baptist, I believe, with like a child in the picture or something,
Oh,
and
jeez.
it was an interesting experiment. But these people clearly had. You know what? I actually like the new one.
That was not too
That
bad.
That one's great.
If it was a
It
mix
turned
between-
into a Bratz doll.
No, Tom. It's what you get when you mix a lamb and a peacock.
Oh, a schmeacock.
A schmeacock.
Yeah. That one's just like modernizing it. That's not even like.
Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah. 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 Oh. Oh
That's
dear.
not really a restoration,
It's not.
but
It's just kind of a painting over.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But
You know what really?
what was that?
Oh no!
Oh, God.
Kill it with
I
fire.
feel like I've seen this somewhere. Where have I seen this?
Priceless 17th century painting of Saint Mary is ruined. Is literally what it said on there. Oh, Bob Ross. Oh.
Just this is the new one. Yeah, I was right. That one's the new one
That's the new one.
from this year.
That's horrible. Oh, it's a Baroque painting too.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Right? Oh gosh. All right.
An unrecognizable blob.
Anyway.
Watch something happen to the famous one that Leonardo da Vinci did, the Mona Lisa,
Yeah.
and watch them completely turn that into a
Watch-
freakazoid Quasimodo.
Watch the Constitution fade and no one really remembers what exactly was written on it.
That
'Cause
was-
that's what's happening.
That is what's happening this year. Yeah, you're right.
Alright.
You want to know what really ruins everything? Scientists.
Yeah.
They character destroyed the T-Rex, and they
Okay.
ruined Greeks.
Tom, they didn't ruin the T-Rex.
They did.
No, because he came before the chicken and the egg.
I know, but he's also a feathery, cooing creature that nuzzles its big head and doesn't eat meat. It is, and then they ruined ancient Greece for me because they actually discovered, because you watch Greece things and all of their temples and all their stuff is all white marble, and that's their look.
Right.
Like everyone knows that. They found out like 3 years ago, or maybe it was 5 years ago, that wasn't true at all. Everything was painted. Not
Oh.
only that, it was all very colorful, everything. And they showed off one of the things because they have technology now where they can see like tiny blobs of pigment in sections and they can determine what it actually looked like. And we saw one of these in one of my art history classes, and they displayed it, and everyone in the classroom went, "Ugh." Yeah, like that. That was the
their
face that everyone made. They were just went, "Ugh." Hey, maybe you can find a picture on here. Just type
was-
in.
Yeah, I was gonna try and find a comparison of All You Need Is Kill versus Live Die
Live, Die,
Repeat.
repeat.
So I mean, this is a pretty good one. It's kind of hard to see,
Yeah.
but let me open image a new tab there and come back here. That was the art student's face.
Yep. That was a big ball of teeth. That
Let's
was
see.
that was.
Let me go back here. Okay, so this is what the Full Metal Bitch looked like in the movie.
That's a. Awesome.
That's literally what they call her.
I know, but it's such a
Yeah.
cool title for a character. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's great. So, I mean, like this looks kind of cool. I mean, I like.
It
the
looks
mech
cool
design.
for its movie's decale.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
yeah.
It works.
Sword is pretty cool looking. I like
Yeah.
that. This is what she looks in the. Damn it!
Yes!
Oh, I clicked the wrong
You
one.
did it!
That's amazing.
That's what she looked like.
This is what she looks like in the books.
Yeah, that's.
So
She
like,
looks like the Transformers character RC.
yeah,
It's
so
like 100%.
so like the suits are like actual suits. They're not like
Yeah,
Surge
they're
or
mechs.
whatever.
They're like
yeah,
mech,
like
mech
they're actual
suits.
mechs you get into.
Yeah,
And she has like a super sick battle axe.
Yeah.
in the book. Like and her armor is like bright red. Like she doesn't give a shit.
yeah,
It's awesome.
that's cool.
They like that one. It's a total butcher.
So, I mean, they're making a sequel to this. What if in the sequel she comes back with like armor 2, and it looks more like what she's supposed to look like, and she does replace the sword with a battle axe?
that would be fantastic.
That would be pretty
I would
interesting.
love that.
Because Live Die Repeat's a decent,
one.
movie.
It's a decent
Like,
one. Going
for what
back
it
and actually
is.
reading the book, it's like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
super different.
Like-
but
like
they
you
did
can't.
okay with what they had.
Yeah, like looking at this picture again, I just realized when they did the stretching effect on his mouth, they kind of stretched his hand a little bit. Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
They super messed up. Oh no.
Yep. They sure did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this movie's up there with Aragon and Last Airbender as like worst adaptation ever of something awesome. Good gosh, we need to watch this.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
We need to watch this for hate ourselves. Not for your birthday. We're gonna respect you today. But
We'll start watching it at 12:01.
Yeah, the weeks to come.
No mercy.
No mercy.
Oh man.
That was fantastic. By the
Damn
way.
it. Damn
This
it to
is what
hell.
she looked like.
Good job,
To
Jeff.
hell.
Oh man.
All right. I
That,
think this is an outro, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that was an
That
outro.
sounded like an
That
outro.
sounded very much
I'm
like an
ex-
outro.
I'm exhausted from ranting on Artemis Fowl. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's a good thing we're in recommendations now.
We are.
What do you recommend?
Give me a minute. Someone else go.
I recommend playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's a freaking fantastic game, and I love
It's
it.
really good. In fact,
Oh, and I actually beat Final Fantasy VII this week, like for realsies, like the original one.
the original one.
The original one.
Yeah.
That ending is really good.
Still,
Yeah,
it's still
Like,
good to this
I was
day.
kind of surprised because it does something so weird that I
Mhm.
didn't realize it actually did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a super anticlimactic ending.
Yeah, it is.
You go into the center of the earth. You go through like all the hardest enemies in the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
Then you fight Genova and then Sephiroth twice.
Yep.
And then like the heroes are just kind of like, that's all we can do.
Yep.
That's I guess we helped.
Yep.
And then they climb out and it's credits. And then it's not until like 500 years later that it's like, yeah, it actually helped
Yeah.
because nature's coming back.
Yeah. I can't
Like-
remember. Aerith dies at the very end of that too, right?
Oh no, she dies like halfway through.
Halfway through. Okay. I couldn't remember when she died.
Yeah, it's like fairly early, but yeah, it's around
So-
the halfway mark.
So I'm very curious about part 2 of FF7R.
Yeah.
Because they do. You'll know when you get to the end.
Oh, I've heard like people
Like-
are literally like, "Will Aerith die?"
Yeah. Yeah. But it's also like, will it have an anticlimactic ending this time?
I mean, I am only about halfway through the remake.
Yeah.
I'm kind of inclined to say probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Because like the characters are literally having flashbacks. I mean, from what I've seen or read,
Yeah.
like they're literally having flashbacks of the future, and like even though it's
Yep.
past content for us, it's like it's the future for them at this point.
Yep.
So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah. And Sephiroth appears way more in this first part than
I
in
really
the old
like
one.
how much Sephiroth appears.
Yeah.
I was super surprised by that, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Have you noticed anything about Aerith in particular?
She actually has a character.
She does actually have a character.
Like, I
She
hate
does.
saying that because, like, I know a lot of people really liked original Aerith and like how great she was.
Yeah, but she was
like,
just typical nice girl.
I never really got a connection with her. Like in playing the remake, it's like she actually has a personality.
Yeah.
And like I don't know if it's just with the voice acting, like if it's just that much of a difference.
Yeah.
Or if they actually put that much more of an effort to make her into like a likable character.
Yeah.
Like I don't know which or how much of both of those it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like what they've done with Aerith so far. I think she's fantastic in this game.
Yeah, she's really good. But have you? What I was asking was, have you noticed anything where she says something and you go, "What?"
Yeah.
Okay. Have you caught on what that is? Yeah.
No.
Because you can catch on pretty quickly.
Because I've noticed there are a couple things that she's said, and it's like, wait. But like I don't really remember.
So I told you a long while back. There are two things in this game that are very interesting.
The ghosts.
The anti-retcon ghosts, as
Right.
people like to call them, and Aerith. Because there's something there too. You will get more as you play.
I'm sure.
Yeah, there is more there.
Yeah.
Also, you're gonna get some crazy vibes when you get to the end of that game.
I can't wait.
You're gonna be like, what am I even playing now? Like, it's a completely new Final Fantasy game. It's not even. It's like Final Fantasy 16. What happened?
Like the director himself said, this is literally a continuation of the Final Fantasy 7 compilation.
It is.
This is part 5 of Final Fantasy 7 compilation.
It is 100%.
I'm excited to see how that is. Oh my gosh.
I entered another contest to get my copy of the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I did one and I failed. And then I did one that's like, if you fail the first prize, which is like you win a console in the game.
Okay.
To like the next 5 contenders get the game. And I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah.
And it was a GameSpot thing, so I'll probably lose. But
probably.
Whatever. I want
cool,
the game.
Though. Yeah. It's a good one so far. I'm really digging it.
Yeah.
Have you played the original all the way through yet?
I played a little bit way back then. Never really got through it. I think I told you in the car that I watched an ancient YouTube playthrough that took me like 4 months to finish.
Yeah.
Where I got the gist of it.
Okay.
Also because I got things spoiled for me prior to all that. Of being like, Aerith died. This is Sephiroth's deal. Look at Red 13. And it's like, oh, shoot.
Well, and I told you the things that I didn't get spoiled on that I was like super impressed by.
Yeah.
With the original.
Yeah.
Don't know if we want to go
and
into that right now,
I can't wait till you get to Red 13.
Oh, I'm sure. I've heard Red 13's great.
I
wish he was playable, but I understand why.
Yeah, it does make sense. But it's like, oh man, he's so good. He's so good. Hey Sherman, I've been quiet.
I can't wait for Nanaki.
Yeah.
I mean, the most Final Fantasy I played was 15, so.
Yeah.
If that tells you anything.
15 is so good.
15 is.
15's a game.
I love that one so much. I'm so sad that you had so many problems with it, but I love that game so much.
I got halfway through it, I'm just like, I have no idea what's going on, and I quit.
That is legitimately one of my favorite Final Fantasy games so far that I've played.
That's good. I just remember Cameron texting me being like, hey, I bought Final Fantasy 15, and I don't know what I'm doing. Can you come help me out? And I'm like, I'm the worst person to ask. Like, I don't.
I can come over and tap buttons.
Yeah, I can help you fight the battles.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't
about
tell
it.
you where to go. I'm not the person for that.
Yeah.
You need my friend. I was talking about you.
Yeah.
You need my friend.
And he'll show you a 3-hour movie,
Yeah.
and then you can start playing the game.
Oh, the movie.
See, that one, it's weird because it wants you to watch the movie in a certain spot, but then it spoils everything for the rest of the game in regards to the main villain of that game. It's the weirdest thing.
Oh, yeah. Have you gotten to the parts in FF7R that connect to Advent Children yet?
Not yet. I've heard that
Okay.
one's like a lot later, like chapter 15 or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, there's kind of one at the beginning.
I mean,
like
there
chapter
was
one,
like one
but,
that
like,
you told me that was like he said a line from the movie.
Yep.
But I can't remember what the line was
I
because it's
can't.
been
Yeah, it's
years
been a
and
while.
years.
Yeah.
I need to dig that copy out again. I need to watch the complete version. I've never watched the complete version of that movie.
I don't know. I bought whatever DVD copy that I found at Greatwell
Yeah.
and watched it, and I was like, it was cool, but I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, yeah. I think I need to go back and watch that movie now that
That
I've
was
beat Final Fantasy.
that was why I went back and watched the playthrough, because I watched Advent Children. And
Yeah.
I was like, I need to know what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why. I guess it wasn't that. Oh, it was that long ago. I'm old. It's sad. This is sad.
Yep.
You have a
It was, like,
recommendation?
at least 10 years ago.
That was 10 years ago. Holy crap. Probably more.
Probably more.
Probably more.
Because I think we watched that movie like 10 plus years ago.
Yeah.
At
I
least
bought
watched
I
it,
bought
like,
those
3
two.
times.
The 15 one didn't exist yet
Yeah.
because I bought Spirits Within as well.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I dig that one.
I like that one as its own movie.
It's kind of bad, but I
It
kind of
is.
dig it.
I like it as its own movie though. Like
Yeah.
because I watched it being like whatever, and then you were like it is a Final Fantasy thing and no one likes it. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
All right.
And see, I don't really. I think I said the same thing back then. I don't really understand why people don't really like that as a Final Fantasy thing because like
Yeah.
Final Fantasy is literally different from game to game.
Yeah.
Like, for a while
They don't like
was
it.
kind of the same,
Yeah.
but like with 8 and 9, like it drastically changed. Well, 9 kind of went back to its roots. 7 and 8 was pretty different. 6 was kind of different.
Yeah.
And then 10 was fairly different.
Heck, in freaking 15,
13
you
was just weird.
you push a car. Like that's the
Yeah.
first thing you do. You push a car into the gas station.
Yeah. And I forgot when I started up my new game plus save on that, I was still wearing like the end game costumes.
Oh yeah.
So they're like tricked out and they're like fancy like leather suits that they get at the end and all this
Oh,
stuff like the Royal
man.
Guard whatnot, and they're just pushing a car because they run out of money.
They wasted it all on their
It's
valuable
fantastic.
clothing. Yeah. That makes sense, I think.
It almost tops the one gif of Cindy being like, "All right, now who's the prince?" And he pops up in the sombrero because it was during the Chocobo event.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you'll know what I'm talking about for FF7R. I don't know why that was hard for me to say. There's a character that has a like half-second cameo that's not supposed to appear in that time in the game yet.
Zach.
And no. And when I'm not gonna tell you anything
Kate
about
Sith.
the Zach thing.
I remember.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's
Kate
Kate
Sith
Sith.
pops up at the end.
For like half a second.
I'm so
and
excited.
you go
I was so
what?
excited when I saw that.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting there like, oh man, I really hope Kate Sith comes up. And he does!
Yeah.
I'm so psyched!
Yeah.
I love Kate Sith.
Like,
He's
he literally-
he's such a dick. I
Yeah.
love him so
He
much.
literally just pops up and you go, whoa, what? What? How? What?
Oh,
Yeah.
that character's fantastic.
It's
I love
interesting.
his whole arc. It's so good.
I love how Final Fantasy can be like these beautiful anime, sort of realistic looking characters, and then you have like.
And then you just got like
and
a
then you-
robot cat on a plushie.
I was gonna say Felix the cat just standing there, being like, "Hey guys, haha, yeah."
Oh
I guess he doesn't sound like that, but whatever.
no, he's in the movie. He's like Scottish.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he's got like 2 lines in the whole movie, along with Red 13.
Yeah.
And he's got like a Scottish like accent.
I would have been so great.
I was waiting.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
I was
like
waiting
a-
for Tom to try a Scottish accent. And I'm like, this is gonna be bad.
I mean, I was gonna bring up he should have had a Cockney, like hard Cockney
yeah.
accent, just like really angry, you know,
Oh gosh.
like
yeah.
cronky. You know, that's not Cockney. See, I tried for Sherman. It's his birthday.
That's a quirky accent, Tom.
That's a quirky
Ooh.
accent. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm bad
That's
with
so
accents.
Funny.
That's still not as funny as you being like, "This is what she looked like
That's
here."
what she looks like. Oh gosh.
It's so.
It's better than your Dutch accent, Tom.
Yeah, Deutschland. Yeah,
It gets worse every time.
it does every time.
Oh,
It's like me
gosh.
saying "shushlish." It's
Yeah.
so bad every time.
He said it right once, and we
Only
got it on
once.
recording.
And then I think he said it right once, and then he corrected himself because he thought he said it wrong.
He did. And I wasn't gonna mention it.
Oh man. Sherman, what do you recommend?
Yeah,
So I know this. Neither of you care about this,
probably not.
but Dota 2 came out with a new
Oh,
update.
There you
Yep.
go.
And they added. So they always add in these weird little mini game type things.
Yeah.
But this one's interesting because it's a roguelike. They kind of like a roguelike into it,
Okay.
to where you choose your hero, and then you can pick a random ability, like every single time you level up,
Right.
and you just go through with a team of 4 people trying to like get to the end of the map, sort of thing.
Actually sounds super interesting.
And so each time you finish a level, you get an option whether you want to go the left path or the right path, and it's always random of which one you go to.
Okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's like
That sounds super sick.
you're playing Dota against super powerful creeps, but it's just cooperative multiplayer with you and 3 other people.
Okay.
I've gotten to the final boss once.
Wow.
He destroyed us so quickly
Wow.
because all of my life healing was I have to deal damage to gain life back.
Right.
But I was just running around trying to avoid projectiles the entire time, so I couldn't deal any damage, and I couldn't heal myself, and I died.
Oh, jeez.
So, you just reminded me of something. So, do you remember back in the day when the expansion for World of Warcraft came out for the Lich King?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you remember the big thing of being like, team up with all your friends across the world to fight the Lich King kind of thing?
Yep.
And I was always like, that's interesting. The Lich King looks pretty sick. I like his art. I wonder what that fight looks like. And I proceed to look up a video where
That's the
it's just-
worst thing to do.
Yep.
That's the worst thing to do.
A
with
video
an MMO.
of a bunch of little midget dudes going, get him, and they're all crowding around the Lich King, and the Lich King's like being super slow with his attacks, and I'm just like,
you gotta type Lich King fight.
I'm just like,
No, I was just pulling up Lich King for reference. 'cause-
yeah. So this is what he looks like with his like.
I know what he looks like.
Like he's super rad. He's one of the best looking like Final Fantasy things, or not Final Fantasy.
Say-
Shoot,
World of
Is this,
Warcraft.
World of Warcraft. He's one of the best looking WoW characters, for sure.
Yeah, Tom, you gotta play it.
Yeah.
Just watching a bunch of little minions hitting something bigger than them is not.
Yeah, I know.
It's like when we went to PAX and we were watching League of Legends before I knew what League of Legends was. I was just sitting there the whole time being like, it's better than standing in this line not doing anything, but I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to go in a game not knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get a fun
but
experience.
with not knowing a single thing about MOBAs and then watching a MOBA,
Yeah.
it's just like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the same character,
Yeah,
right?
this is him in Warcraft 3, and then he gets turned like during that campaign he gets turned into Lich King.
Yeah. The Lich Cream.
Lich Cream.
Lich Cream.
That sounds like something you would put on your foot.
Yeah. I really
It's like a weird thing that's nothing but like little like tadpole sized leeches that eat your calluses. That's what it sounds like you get when you buy that.
Eat my dead skin.
Yeah, Lich Cream.
I really wish there was
available
a
now.
good version of Warcraft 3 to play, but there's just not. They
I thought
destroyed
they.
it.
Oh, they
They
did
killed
destroy
it.
it. Okay.
So the original version of Warcraft 3 they updated to have all the functionality of Reforged.
Yeah.
But Reforged is broke as shit. So they just completely broke all digital versions of Warcraft 3. The only good way to play it is to get an old CD rip or have the original battle chest. Which I do have.
That's well, lucky you, but that's
I'm
disappointing.
super lucky about that. But yeah, it sucks.
That sucks. That does suck a lot.
So now, literally, the only thing that the $30 gets you for Warcraft 3 Reforged is an HD texture pack.
Oh no.
That's why everyone hates that Reforged so much.
Yeah.
That and every custom thing that you can make in the game is now officially owned by Blizzard because they lost Dota and they're super butthurt about it still.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
They
Just
tried
to
for
tie
so
it back
long.
into your thing.
They tried so long to get Dota back.
They did. They tried so many different ways too, and it never worked.
Well, do you know what the funny thing about that is?
What's that?
We'll never have a Dota 3
That's true.
because Valve doesn't make a third of anything.
They don't know how to count to 3.
I remember the guy that directed the Warcraft movie that they made.
Yeah.
Because they had an auction to sell all the props they made, like a little while ago, and they did an interview with him, being like, "So why aren't you making sequels to this and whatever?" And he was like, "It's two things." He's like, the first movie wasn't critically well received because I think he actually said
normal people wouldn't understand it.
Doesn't understand what's going on.
That's so stupid.
And he also went, the first movie cost a shitload of money, and if we did the sequels, it would cost even more money than that. So
I feel like Warcraft as a movie franchise would have worked better if they started at 2.
Yes.
Like, yeah, there's some cool things that happen in Warcraft 1,
Yeah.
but Warcraft 2 is where the shit's at. Like, oh my gosh. Like, they could literally just do, like, an intro thing of, like, the rise of the humans, the teleportation of the orcs, and then the literal destruction of the human capital.
Yeah.
And then them running for their lives, and start with the beginning of Warcraft 2.
Yeah.
That game's story is so much better.
I remember me and Taylor, we went to see it with you.
Yeah.
I don't think you were you home yet?
Yes.
You were you there?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
I was waiting for him to ask because he always forgets that I'm there.
So I remember me and Taylor were like, we don't know what's going on. We don't know these characters. We don't know what really the situation is. But look, there's magic pornography going everywhere, which excites Taylor.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of knights and medieval nonsense, which excites me. And whatever, I was entertained. So that's kind of my thought of the movie.
It was an alright movie.
It's probably
wouldn't recommend anyone to watch it.
Where would you rank it? Because I'm thinking like, I think Detective Pikachu is at the top for me.
Yeah.
Because I think that's like the best video game adaptation they've done for anything. And then it's like Sonic the Hedgehog, and then probably Warcraft. I don't know. I don't know.
I'd rank it lower.
You rank it lower than that?
I'd rank it below.
What's another video game?
Resident Evil.
Yep.
Resident Evil 1?
Yeah.
Don't forget about the Doom movie, Tom.
Actually, a couple of those movies are all right. I will give it that Resident Evil movies? I watched, I think, the first 3.
Okay.
And at least half of the third one was okay.
Okay.
So I'd say like 2.5 of those movies are all right.
So, all right,
I'd watch those way over Warcraft again.
Tom,
I probably need to watch
Dead Space movie.
I've heard that Dead Space movie's good.
Well, which one? You're talking about the
one?
2 animated ones?
Yeah.
Okay, which one? There's 2.
Was the
I
first
don't know.
one good?
First one is a prequel to Dead Space 1.
I think
it's actually
the first one's good.
The first one's a prequel to Dead Space 1. The second movie is a in-between pseudo-sequel during the events of Dead Space 2. and that one is like story. Do you remember the movie Vantage Point?
Yes.
How it's like
I love that movie.
it's
so
like different
much.
perspectives of people. They
Yeah.
kind of do that.
We're watching
Except-
the same movie 4 times.
You're seeing
Yeah.
you're seeing the story
Okay.
from a different perspective. Yeah, exactly. But because it's animated, every time the characters tell their part of the tale and they do the flashbacks, it's a different animation style.
Oh, that's
so
really cool.
It's really smart.
Okay.
So I would say stylistically, the second movie's good, but the first movie ties into Dead Space 1 really well. That's what I would say.
Okay.
So yeah, those would probably be up there. For sure. I didn't think about that. Good job. Good job, Sherman. Thank you for bringing that up.
What about the Halo movies?
I have only watched 2 things of that, which was the one that was a lead into Halo 4, I think. I don't know.
Oh.
That story was messed up.
Forward Unto Dawn?
Yes.
Is that what that movie's called?
What's that movie or show?
I want to say that was a movie. Let's see.
Halo Forward Unto Dawn.
Yep. It's a
It's a
web
web
series.
series.
Oh, web series. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one I watch.
I heard that one's alright.
This one's all right. And then the other one is Red versus Blue.
so
So Red
that
versus
thing's so
Blue,
great.
absolutely. That's
don't-
up there.
Is that a movie, Tom?
Kind
it's
of.
multiple movies.
It's multiple movies.
Okay.
Because they did release it all as like movies, basically.
Yeah. The only thing upsetting about Forward Unto Dawn is it doesn't really show Master Chief. Like, you kind of get the feeling when you watch it, it's like they didn't have the money to show Master Chief for like more than 10 minutes, so this is what we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the feeling. That's what sucks about it. Any other movie I can think of is like Doom and stuff, and that all sucks. So I can't think of another good one.
There's about 3 minutes of Doom that I kind of like.
Which one?
The first one.
Okay, me and Sherman watched the new one.
It's the I need
The
to
new
watch that
one's
new
so
one. I
bad.
really need to watch that new
So
one.
I didn't get all the way through it,
I did.
but it's still really bad.
It's really bad. And I don't understand why it's so hard for them not to replicate the cool demons characters from the game.
Yeah.
They do new ones.
Uh
They do completely new ones.
okay.
Like literally like
But it hardly shows them.
it hardly shows them. Yeah. They show zombie people, which
Right.
whatever.
It's fine.
I mean that's kind of like Doom 3, but
Well, that's like Doom 1, bro.
yeah, but
the
they're
main thing is like
but they're
zombie
cooler
dudes.
than that one.
I know, I'm just saying.
Like
They're zombie
they're
dudes.
zombie dudes, but they're demonized enough that it's
Yeah.
fine. But like in this movie, they're just zombies. Like there's nothing special about them. Like it's lame. Like it's the lamest you could possibly go. And then the ones in Doom 3 just scare the shit out of you, so it works. Doom new movie.
Because I can't remember Annihilation. It's the
Yep.
most
Yeah.
generic thing.
It
Yep.
is.
Gosh.
Also, they show like a demon leader guy at the end of the movie, like speaking to the character or whatever. And like for half a
Yeah.
minute there, I'm like, are they
That second one's-
characterizing the icon of sin? Because that's supposed to be. Yeah, that's what they look
Yeah, the
like.
zombie guys look fine.
Yeah.
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 They look like
They look
Doom
cooler
1.
when they malform. There's
Yeah.
a picture if you go up a little bit. That one new trailer.
Oh, that.
They
okay.
malform into that, so
That's the one I saw. Okay.
yeah. So
Looks alright.
yeah, there's some
I'll probably
demon
watch
character
it.
that vaguely looks like icon of sin. Yeah,
They
those.
look vaguely like imps. I kind of dig it.
Yeah, they kind of do. Oh my gosh, Doom, freaking Doom! No,
I know.
I never
see
fought.
it.
I never fought. I never. Well, not that one.
Oh, not your favorite.
I never thought I'd see
Doom?
that one again. I never thought I'd see that horrible idea
Oh.
again.
What? Why
I love that the actual creator of the movie trashes on it constantly. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from the movie.
I kind of forget why we said Doom and you threw a trash can at me, Tom.
Well, I don't have a trash can with me right now, so I can't throw it at you. It was because it was a line from the movie.
Oh
that I
yeah,
hated.
that's what it is.
Oh.
So Have either of you seen Warrior Nun?
I've heard of it. It looks
On
my
Netflix?
dad's been watching it actually. My dad likes it a lot.
I don't know how I feel about it.
I looked at it for 10 minutes and I don't know how they feel about it.
Because the first episode is just like, why? And the second episode is just like, okay, this makes more sense.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about this at all.
Yeah. The Icon of Sin's super sick. I like this guy. I like this guy a whole lot.
Okay.
But yeah, there's like a demon that the character talks to at the end that's vaguely like when I saw it, I actually thought it was just like a knockoff Icon of Sin.
No, Jeff.
Oh, I don't know why it did that, but okay.
Icon effing Sin. That should be his new.
No, it's just the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, that doesn't actually show it in that picture below. Thought it would.
That's fine. Oh well.
That.
This one?
Yeah, because that's the portal into hell.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh wait, go down. Middle one, second one. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. His face is opened up.
All right.
But that character, I'm like, is that Icon of Sin like humanized, like demonized as like a smaller character or whatever? Like super weird, super weird. I don't know.
Huh. All right, I'll watch that.
Yeah, you should, and then you'll hate yourself, which is fine. I love that picture. All right, I guess I'm the last one to do it.
Yeah, what do you recommend, Tom?
What's your recommendation?
So my real recommendation.
Oh, that wasn't a real one?
It's
My-
Doom Annihilation.
Yeah. No, my real one is Jojo Rabbit, as I mentioned. It's fantastic. Everyone needs to watch it if they can. And the one that I want to say, because I kind of want to talk about this, because I watched it. I recommend to not end your Nintendo Treehouse stream on the worst possible game announcement you could. Because
I didn't see this.
Wait, not worse than the Pokemon Unite?
it's pretty bad. It's pretty.
What was this?
So they did like a Nintendo Treehouse stream announcement thing, and it was like a huge announcement.
When
and
did they
were
do
saying
this?
there's a big, huge, like a week ago. They were like, there's a big, huge game announcement coming out with it or whatever, and everyone was pumped, because it could be anything.
Right.
Like, update on Breath of the Wild 2, or a new Pokemon game, because it was around that time. It's like, we need one. Announce now, please.
Yeah.
And then it's like, because we knew the first part was going to be Paper Mario Origami King stuff. So it was like, it's going to be streamed that. They're going to show gameplay. So I watched it, like, fully live, which I usually don't get the chance to do that as often anymore. So Origami King, they started with that. And the people that were talking were having really bad like lag issues and stuff because they're doing it from their home.
Right.
But it was just annoying in the sense that they were constantly, someone would talk and then someone would accidentally talk over them, and then they would go, oh no you go, no you go. And it was just like that a lot, and you were just kind of like ugh. And Paper Mario looks fine. It looks like a good game.
Yeah.
It looks like the best Paper Mario looking game since the first one I ever played.
I was gonna say complete that sentence right, or I will murder you.
Yeah, the first one, of course. Yeah, I played on the 64. It was great.
Since Mario Lost Levels, right?
No, not at all. I would say this is probably the second best looking one because the game
Mario RPG.
the RPG mechanics are very interesting and unique for this game. So
Mario
something new for
Bowser's
once.
Inside Story.
I've actually heard that one's really
Bowser's
good.
Inside Story is great.
I actually played that and I
Yeah,
really liked it.
It's really
Dude,
good.
I love Thousand Year Door. I just have to put that out.
Yeah. So they started with
I'm
that.
just trying to make Jeff mad.
Yeah. The only problem with
Trying to
that
shut
one
up.
is it took too long and it dragged like a lot.
Yeah.
Like they were
Well-
they were over showing it. And then like the whole time they're like there's going to be a big announcement at the end, like look forward to that and all this, and everyone's like ooh giddy. And I was kind of looking at the YouTube comments, which I shouldn't do,
Yeah.
but I'm really like curious, right?
Metroid 4?
And yeah, there's some people that are like, "What's a Paper Mario? Oh, Paper Mario doesn't look fun to me. Oh, it's Paper Mario."
new Pikmin?
Yay."
They just need to re-release Thousand Year Doors straight
They
up.
do.
I did.
So, and then they end the stream or whatever. They show a boss fight, which the boss fight's fantastic. It's just against a metal box of pencils. Like they don't even put eyeballs on it. It's just a metal box of pencils, and the pencils shoot out like missiles and try to attack you. It's actually way more interesting than I'm explaining it.
I'm sure,
but it is stupid. So the stream ends or whatever, and they do a little minute like coming back momentarily. They're setting up for the next part, and then they go with the reveal trailer, and everyone's like, "What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?" Can you guess what is the most random thing that it ended up being?
I mean,
I want you guys to try and guess.
Pokemon Cafe Mix.
Nope.
This was after that.
Damn it.
It has nothing. I'll give you a hint. It has nothing to do with a Nintendo property whatsoever.
Because I said Pikmin, so I'm guessing that's out.
Nope.
Hydro Thunder.
Nope.
That would be hype.
That would be hype. This was not hype.
Is it? It's a game that's already been released.
It's a series that's been out for a little while now. I mean, you could say it has some like ancestry to Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that.
Duel Masters.
Close.
Oh gosh.
It's
Close.
not a Magic the Gathering game, is it?
It's not a card game, but it's in that same realm of
Tamagotchi.
It's in that same realm.
Actually, Tamagotchi for the Switch would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. It's in that same realm though. Like
Digimon.
Like same realm. Creature Collection series.
Invisibles.
Jeff, you have some of these in your car sometimes.
What?
Dragon Quest?
You have these in your car sometimes. I've seen them in there. Sherman has talked about them.
I have these in my
Is that
car
the card that I
sometimes.
found?
They belong to Scotty.
No. Bakugan?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
The big announcement was a Bakugan game. And
Alright, you gotta Google this, Jeff.
Oh gosh.
Bakugan something something game. Bakugan Nintendo Switch.
Whatever.
The announcement is
Champions of
Astoria, I believe is. Yep, that's the one.
Oh jeez.
So this was the announcement, and immediately everyone
No, I don't want a video.
I was watching.
Yes, we want a video.
Yeah.
Oh, fine,
I was watching the comment. Ooh.
Ah!
Oh no!
Pause it.
Oh no! That was super loud. So this was the announcement trailer, by the way, for the game. This is what people were waiting for. Now, after this, they showed the gameplay proper. It does this like sort of toned down, cell shaded art style.
Yeah.
It doesn't look that good, in my opinion.
No.
It looks too simplified, too whatever. And everyone is whatever. And then they did the stream gameplay of it, and this is what it is. Your character runs around while the monsters just stand and look at each other, and you try to collect things before the other player character does to try and boost your character's attack power to fight the other person.
Looks like absolute garbage.
It doesn't look great. And I mean, there might be like if people are fans of Bakugan, like Scotty for example, and he sees this, he'll probably think it looks sweet. But it just doesn't to us at all. It's just, and a lot of other people. Like as soon as the announcement broke, I was watching the comments live. Everyone was like, "What? This was what? What? Really? Nintendo? Why? Why?"
Oh.
Like every single comment was like that, and I don't blame them.
Because they like the downvotes, Tom.
That's what they were teasing Way Forward was doing?
Yep.
Oh.
Did that just to set you more? Yep.
Oh, gosh.
So,
yeah.
Did you hear what they did to the Unite video?
No.
What did they do to the
They
Unite
took
video?
it down and re-uploaded it.
Why?
Disabled ratings?
No, so it would reset all the downvotes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, reset ratings.
Yeah.
Ah.
Jeez. Oh man.
Oh man. Yeah.
So when I heard that, I went to the video and I disliked it for the first time.
So here's the thing. Like their Treehouse stream, they didn't say they were only showing 2 games. They just said they had this big announcement. They were going to
Wait till the end.
They were just going to show Paper Mario and then show some other content, which the other content meant gameplay of those games.
Yeah.
And like they had the gameplay show off for Bakugan, and I'm watching it, and the characters are like, fans have been asking for this for years or whatever, and it's like, probably, but whatever. I don't talk to those people. um, so, anyways, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I really hope this is the last game they show and it just ends. And it did.
Right.
Tom
like
was
it
right.
just ended, and I'm like, this is perfect. And I saw again live the comments going, "Wait, that's it? That's all? That's all this was for? What?" Like, this is fantastic.
I've heard this one pretty good too.
Yeah, I heard the mastered's pretty epic.
It looks incredible.
It looks really
I
good.
didn't realize it was a Metroidvania.
Oh yeah,
That's sick.
that's why it's called demastered, or yeah, demastered, because it's a pun on the phrase of like going back to the old classic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remastered, but okay, that's really cool.
Yeah,
Anyway, yeah,
So-
this is the stuff the Way Forward does.
yeah, but now they're doing Bakugan.
But now they're doing Bakugan.
Like all the Shantaes,
They just
all
do
the
like beautiful like
All the
pixel
Smurf
art
games.
stuff.
oh, they did Blood Rain. I didn't
Yeah,
know
they
that.
did Blood Rain.
They did Book of
Well, they
Memories?
did Blood Rain Betrayal.
Oh, Betrayal. Okay.
I think that one was also like a side-scrolling thingamajig, hack and
Ah.
slash.
Okay.
So I heard that one was pretty good. They did the DuckTales remastered.
That's great.
They did the
that
regular
one's
show
great.
game.
Oh, that's pretty
I
decent.
liked that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do some good stuff.
They do
but-
they do actually do interesting stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, Shantae.
yeah,
lot of people
Shantae's great.
a lot of people really like Shantae.
Shantae's a really fun like Metroidvania thing where
Yeah.
you just get new transformations.
Yeah, their
and-
last game was Genie Hero
yeah,
Ultimate Edition.
half Genie Hero.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Like, and now they're doing Bakugan.
Yeah, this one was like Kickstarter. It got like a few million, I believe.
Oh, I actually heard that Goosebumps game's actually pretty rad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Like, it's like that old style of like click to that section of the area in the house and then do the problem solving.
right.
Kind of old school cool style.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah,
They did Contra 4.
they did Contra 4.
Nice.
They did the super cool Aliens Infestation on the DS
Oh,
back in the day.
The one that everyone kind of overlooked, sadly, because
Yeah, they overlooked and then realized, oh my gosh, that's actually a really sick game.
Yeah, they overlooked, and it's like, oh, but we got Colonial Marines. Oh no, that sucked. Let's go back to this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they do good stuff.
They
Maybe they'll make it okay. Maybe the footage is just super early.
I'm going
Hopefully.
to guess when it comes out, the Bakugan fans, wherever they may be, will like it a lot.
Yeah,
But for any general audience and us, we're not going to, because it's gonna seem like, I'm gonna guess it'll seem basic to us because we've seen that
yeah,
kind of style in other games. But to them, it's the first game that they've ever got for that, because I don't think they've ever done a Bakugan game like this.
yeah.
It'll be cool for them, but
I'm gonna call it now.
Yeah.
They're gonna do the same thing next year. It'll be for Beyblade.
I want that to happen. I actually don't remember if Beyblade came back.
Beyblade never went
It
away.
never went away. Oh yeah, did you see?
Sorry, Jeff.
I'm off mic, but they teased who the next character for Smash might be.
I saw a rumor going around,
For the next character of Smash, you say?
Yep.
Ah,
and
Yep. Becky, let me smash Becky.
who was that?
Let me look it up, because I actually don't know.
Tom
the character.
forgot.
I don't know the character, but I know what he's from. Maybe.
should we look up the list of rumors?
Actually, he is on the list of rumors.
Oh, he is on the list of rumors.
He is
okay,
actually on the
let's
list
see
of
if we can
rumors.
figure.
Because I
this
saw
out.
one come out saying that, oh, they're adding this, and I was super excited. Then I realized they were just like
Alright. I'm actually glad I brought this up because it was actually
trophies.
It might have accidentally been leaked by someone talking about it on the Paper Mario Origami King play that they did on the stream.
League of
Okay.
Legends rumor.
Is this like recent?
Let's see. It's yeah, I've heard of the Crash Bandicoot one, but
Don't think so.
no, it's not that one. It's I think if you look up any list of like what people want in the game most, it will be on there.
Let's see.
Sherman could look up the article. So there was a guy that was talking about a character that's kind of similar in design to this character in Paper Mario, and he was like, "Just wait till people play Smash." He said something weird like that, and everyone went, "What's he talking about?" So he might have accidentally spoiled what the next character was going to be.
What's his name?
Let me see.
Oh, the Fallout Boy.
Yeah, Fall Out Boy.
Oh, it's not Pip Boy.
Not Pip Boy.
Not Pip Boy. It's not Pip Boy.
Let's see.
Let's see. This was from 13 hours ago.
It's probably that one.
Is that dude?
Yeah, him.
Yep, that's who I just found out.
Yep. What's his name?
Oh,
No
what's his
idea.
name? Let's see.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Geno? Geno?
Yeah.
Geno?
Geno.
Geno?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he's in.
Geno is from.
Oh, just Super Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Super Mario RPG. Okay.
Yep.
That's why I don't know him.
Yep. Super Mario RPG is really good. I need to get back on the mic.
You do.
I don't think I even have a do not recommend this week to get more back on track.
Apparently, everyone's upset about the new Dota 2 Arcana of
Does that upset you? Because you were
Anti-Mage.
Oh, that. Yeah.
So, I don't know if Jeff would be able to look it up. Or if none of you know who the original characters are either.
Nope. I don't care. I'm just being honest
Just search
with you.
Dota 2 Arcana. Yep.
Oh, that guy looks familiar.
That's Zeus.
Oh,
So these are the new ones they added. Queen of Pain, which looks pretty sick. Wraith King looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
You scroll down. I love Io,
I am.
the benevolent companion cube.
Oh, it's just the cube from Portal.
Yeah, it's great.
That's fantastic.
Keep going. Oh, they don't have it yet.
They haven't updated
They
this
haven't
yet.
updated it yet.
Interesting.
Nothing.
Just go back.
He's gonna be like, you know
Hey,
what? Just
Type
turn
in
off
AM
the PC.
after it. Space AM.
AM. 3 freaking archives.
Yeah. So they're basically like, we're turning Anti-Mage into a girl.
Oh, what?
No, not that.
No. No, that's
What?
just. Oh, I just.
That's a
realized what
fan
it is.
submission.
Okay. I
That's
was gonna
pretty. That
say,
should be a fighter in that game.
But the internet's all upset because the 3D design doesn't look like the
old one.
image
the
above that you
art.
clicked on.
Oh.
So like, it doesn't look like this.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that.
It looks weird.
But yeah, I mean, I guess.
Like the
Oh, wait.
character models off.
Nope.
Kind of thing. Like, is it the character model or like?
the 3D model is just looks a little bit different.
Okay.
All right, Anti-Mage. Fine, we'll do it the hard way.
Is that Anti-Mage?
That's the old
That's
one.
Anti-Mage. That's the
It's
original
old
one.
Is that Anti-Mage?
So it's kind of about the things that you mentioned, Tom, about how people get upset over the stupidest things.
Yeah. Of course.
Um,
That's been happening a lot lately.
it has been happening a lot lately, and this is one of them where people are just upset about Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh, I don't even know how that was a totally.
That's not what
different
you
image,
clicked
but
on, but
Yeah.
so that's what it looks
that's okay.
like.
All right.
It looks okay.
And I'm just like,
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It looks close enough.
It's an aerial view game when you look up high anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because it's Dota, so who cares?
but people are super upset by it,
Of course they are.
and yeah,
This is what she looks like.
Thank you for replicating that.
but yeah, I don't know why people are super butthurt about it.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
weird. It looks fine.
It looks fine.
So I mean, the issue is like you have to get to like level 300 in the battle pass, which means you normally have to buy the battle pass,
Oh.
which means you're spending like
It looks like the main character.
$100 just for a skin.
Yeah.
Which I would get why people would be upset about that, but it's just
Yeah.
like, well, you spent the $100 on it anyways. So.
Actually, she looks like a redhead, toned down Psylocke. That's what she actually looks like to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks similar. She looks. looks
There's
the
the
same.
tattoo on her forehead's different.
Yeah, so like it was all over like Reddit and stuff, being like people are super upset by it, and they're showing side by side comparisons,
Like,
and
it's
I'm looking at it,
literally,
I'm just
the
like,
tiniest
Yeah.
details.
but it's the same. Like
But,
skin color
yeah.
slightly
Your-
off.
Your
But
character's
it's
like
The face
different
is a little
lighting.
bit more rounded,
your
but this is a drawing. This is a 3D animation.
your
Yeah.
character's from far away, and
This
look,
is
it
a
even
representation
shows like
of what they want. This is what they actually did.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Just whatever.
it's the concept design.
So
exactly.
people are really upset about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which-
I've thought of something that I don't recommend.
Yeah.
Oh, which brings me into my actual don't recommend.
Smite.
Smite. Is it because of the airbender stuff
Yeah.
they threw in?
Yeah, the fact that you have to purchase them in a battle pass because
Yeah.
Sherman reminded me of that battle pass thing.
Smite,
Smite.
Smite.
the god
Yeah.
MOBA.
Yeah.
So they put in.
I remember I played Smite for quite a while.
Who'd they
Yeah.
put in? They put in Aang. They put in
Aang,
Zuko, and
Katara.
Korra.
Korra. Yeah.
Katara. Yeah.
Oh,
Katara.
Katora.
Tom.
Yeah.
that's who the new Smash Bros. Character should be.
Aang.
The Avatar.
Yeah.
$25
Wait, how much?
for $25 for these three characters.
That's a lot for 3 characters.
Well, it's,
I mean, I'm sure it's like with all the other items and stuff,
Yeah.
but still, that's $25 for a
Yeah.
battle pass for 3 characters.
but
that
it's a
you'd
free to
wanna
play game.
Exactly. That's $25 though.
It's-
That's so expensive
Yeah.
for 3 characters.
I think. Oh, there is. I did see. There's an alternate costume for Zuko where you can have him as the Blue Spirit with the mask on.
that still
so
doesn't justify
That
it.
doesn't justify anything, but I think that's cool that they did that.
Yeah, Smite has always been like
Odd.
pay to unlock costumes and stuff.
Yeah.
And like it's fine like that. Like because that's what most of these types of games do is literally like let's have a free rotation, and then for the ones that you want, you gotta either pay this free to play currency or you have to actually buy it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Here, Jeff, you should just click on Smite
Okay,
where it says All Games Action Game Smite.
because I
Up at
meant
the top.
okay, Jeff.
That works.
Jeff, I mentioned
Yeah.
the Nintendo stream, but the one that's actually worse is Ubisoft. Because, like, a day before the Ubisoft stream,
Because they have.
all the allegations of the sex offenders.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Why did that play?
Because I said sex offenders. Because
Dun, dun,
all of the
dun.
allegations and stuff, and all of the stuff that came out about all the employees, certain employees were sex offenders working there or whatever,
Right.
and they got away with shady things.
Yeah.
That came out a day before a day or two before the Ubisoft whatever thing happened, and
They came out
also-
and they're like, "No, we're not mentioning any of this stuff in our broadcast."
yeah, they did,
Yeah.
but it was still like you still felt the air of, and also they accidentally got Far Cry 6 leaked, and that was their game to end the show on as
Yeah.
the big reveal,
That's funny.
including what's his name, Giorgio Esposito, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like him being in it too was
Giancarlo
also.
Esposito.
Yeah, thank you. I can never. I can see his name in my head, but I can
Yeah.
never say it.
Did you hear about their free game giveaway?
Yes, and
Yeah.
I took advantage of that.
So
Super hard.
Yeah,
it crashed,
him.
making it so you couldn't actually get it when they were streaming.
Yeah, Gus.
Oh wow.
So did they actually?
Yeah, Gus from Breaking Bad. Or...
Did they actually?
He's
make
also
it so
in
you can get the
Mandalorian.
free
He
game?
plays one of the coolest,
Oh,
interesting
yeah.
characters in Mandalorian. So
I don't think they. I think they did fix it because they extended it like a day. That's how I found out about it, and I took advantage of that.
Okay.
So I have
yeah.
whatever one they gave away. I can't even remember anymore.
Number 2.
2. Okay.
The only thing that was really cool in their entire stream was actually Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because they showed off the dual weapon system.
They
when
finally showed
when
off
you
gameplay?
combat. They
Okay.
did, and it looks fantastic. It's probably the best looking Assassin's Creed that I've seen in a while. But like the dual weapon thing goes a little bit farther, where you can have random weapons in each hand.
Okay.
And they proceed to show a guy use like a chain mallet and I believe a battle axe, and he's literally doing a combo where the chain mallet is kind of like the threaded cane from Bloodborne, where you're doing multiple hits at once, and then he
Jeez.
does the big grand slam with his axe. So you can do crazy combos depending on what weapons you hold.
That's pretty cool.
And then they sold me because they showed him holding 2 shields and doing like spins and punch attacks with the
Okay.
shields. And it's like, this is what I want.
That's cool.
And they came out with a bunch of stuff, which I'm glad to hear. That is 100% just a Viking game. And we're not going to get a lot of the Animus nonsense at all. Like, I think literally the only thing that tells you it's Assassin's Creed in the game is sometimes you get gameplay where you have to hide and assassinate sometimes. And you have a hidden blade. Like, nothing else at all.
Yeah, they kind of have gotten away with the
Yeah,
Animus stuff.
they did.
That's all gone now.
It started with Origins, kinda, and then the only thing with Origins is they have like there's a glitch in the system, now fight Anubis.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, and then in Odyssey, it's like no, these mythical creatures kind of pseudo existed at this time. They're not exactly what you think, but they existed.
That's
And
just
then-
like Odin told me to fight these people because
Because Odin's real. Like, that's literally what it's like in the new
so
game
I
now.
talked to him
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, like the new game's just whatever. We don't care anymore. We don't care the connected to Animus nonsense. Who's Desmond? Who? What? Whatever.
Yeah.
Desmond's dead.
Desmond's dead. Who cares? That's literally
Deadsman. I think you mean
Desmond's
Deadsman.
Deadsman. Yeah,
Got him.
got him.
That was bad, Jeff.
Free to play. Submit.
So,
Ew.
Smitty
I
Werby
really
Yangerman
brought
Jensen.
their developer page up because this is the origin of my distrust with these
Paladins.
with the studio.
it was
Yep.
good.
It was good,
Until it wasn't.
and then they ruined it.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
they started
Made it
working on a
worse.
different game and didn't update it anymore. And then
Mhm.
they made it worse.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think they might have fixed it a little bit, but I can't remember for sure.
I don't know.
Wow,
hey,
that character
look,
is
it's
just
Ash.
Genji with guns.
hey, look, it's what's his name?
That character
I
is
don't
just
even
Genji
remember.
with a gun.
Yep, Genji.
It's just Genji.
So that's Ash. That's Genji. The other person they showed was
The actual kind of cool character in that.
She looks kind of cool, actually.
yeah.
I like the
She's
bear
kinda
skin,
unique.
like thing. Yeah. She's just
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
That dude's
back.
cool.
That
Oh,
dude's really cool. What
that
the
was my
heck?
favorite. She was
yeah,
great.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Let
was
me see
OP.
if they show my favorite character.
The squirrel one.
Yeah, Pip.
Oh, Pip.
Pip was great.
Pip
I
is
remember
awesome.
Pip, actually. That's probably the only character I remember when you guys made me play this that one
They
time.
do not show Pip. I have
Nope.
to show Pip.
Show Pip. Paladin's Pip. There
This
he
dude
is.
Is the
Oh,
coolest in this
he's
whole
just
game.
he's just a red panda.
Yeah,
Or like
I like
a
him a lot.
fox or a tanuki.
he's a
I don't
super
even
fun
know.
character.
Yeah, he looks cool. He just looks like Rocket.
Every once in a while, I want to go back and play it just because I really like this character.
Yeah.
I'd let you play him. He's not my type.
Yeah,
He lobs grenades, doesn't he?
yeah, he's a lobber,
Yeah.
and he's a healer. So he's like a super support class that takes some skill. So
Super support class.
yeah, I
Alright.
like him a lot. He's a super cool guy.
That's cool. Yeah, he looks cool. I really like
wish
his
I got
art.
the mad scientist costume, but that broke for me.
Yeah.
That sucks.
We tried.
We tried so
we really
hard.
tried.
Mad scientist costume.
Anyway, I think we gotta end this.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah,
that looks
look
like
at
a
this.
Sly
It's the
Cooper thing.
coolest.
Well, before we end it, My actual do not recommend.
Yeah. Sorry. I keep.
Talking about the internet and people being super butthurt.
Yeah.
I mentioned this to Tom, but the newest season of Supergirl,
Oh yeah. Jeff has to look this up now. It's his turn.
they changed her costume.
Oh jeez, come on, man.
So just
And
look
it's a
up-
mix between like them changing her costume and they're
Oh.
changing her hairstyle
He already typed it in for you because you showed me earlier. But...
and the really
So-
bad.
So
So
that's just shoulder armor. That's not her new costume.
Okay.
scroll down.
So her old costume was the one that you just skipped by. She has the skirt and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
like
Yeah,
classic
so like that's the
Supergirl.
iconic one.
That's the iconic one.
So
There's the new one.
that's the new one.
Ew.
But it looks. That's actually a good image of it, but there's.
There's other
Here,
ones.
scroll to the top.
Sherman wants to
Click-
show you the
yeah.
worst of the worst.
That's
one?
That one. That's your first view of
So
it.
she's got bangs.
They changed her hairstyle.
Yep.
I don't like the bangs.
Yeah, the bangs kind of it. I was telling Sherman when he showed me this, it looks like a completely new actress is playing her now,
See,
but it's the same one.
What it looks to me is like this would be season 1 Supergirl, and then when she goes through some shit, this would be season 2 Supergirl.
Yeah.
Or something like that, you know? It's like.
Yeah. I think my favorite transition of a superhero costume has always been whatever Spider-Man did.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm thinking of Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. Because in the first one, he just makes his own handcrafted suit, and it looks pretty good, but you can see the parts.
Yeah.
Where it's like he just glued his sneaker onto the outfit. His eyes are just sunglasses that he kind of threw in there.
Yeah.
Like,
I love it.
like I want more of that, and they don't really do that. Like, okay, I get Batman. Batman's
Get
got
that as
money.
pre-order DLC costume.
Yeah, yeah. Like, Iron Man made a crap suit in a cave. like I like when superheroes do that.
Yeah.
But this, I agree with Sherman with the Supergirl thing. It's like it went backwards almost, and it's
It did go backwards, and the main thing of it is just like she's wearing pants now,
which is odd for Supergirl.
and it's just like
Very
who
bizarre for
cares?
Supergirl to wear pants. Which sounds weird to say, but when your character is like iconic with a particular outfit, like you can't take Superman and give him boxer shorts and that's all he's wearing. Like, you can't ruin that.
I mean, you could for an episode.
I mean, you could for an episode and it'd be funny, but you can't like make that
His new
stay,
suit.
like stay. Or it's like if Flash. Let's go with Flash.
Yeah.
He's iconic for having an all red suit with some yellow or gold whatever accents on his like lightning bolt symbol.
Imagine
Yeah.
if you were,
And, like, his wings
evolving
on the
into
side of-
anti-Flash costume. Is that where you were going?
I should have gone there.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking like what if out of the blue DC went, let's make it more orange, like orangey yellow for the entire costume.
Let's just
yeah.
make
let's
it
just go with
spandex.
that. Let's just make it spandex. You know my favorite Flash
Let's give him
costume?
a cape.
Type in DC Godspeed. This is
Okay.
my favorite DC character costume that is related to. Look how sick this
Oh
guy
my
looks.
Gosh.
This guy is fantastic
Yeah,
looking.
Godspeed's great.
Godspeed is fantastic. I love this costume. It's one of my
That's
favorite
him in the
costumes.
actual.
Yeah, it's him in the
That's
actual show.
TV
sick.
series.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta catch up on that.
I mean,
it's still the
Isn't
best.
he part of like season 3?
He's part of like season 5. Well, he's teased in season 5, and then he's
Okay.
more prominent later. But like, the show's still good, Jeff. It's still the better CW show in
Oh,
my
yeah.
opinion. But I will say, the more I go into it, the more I realize, like, I'm constantly going, Barry, why are you thinking that way?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
doesn't think or
Well, he either worries too much or decides on something too quickly, and you kind of go, no, Barry, Barry.
Isn't that kind of
Very.
how his character is, though?
Yeah, but when he
but
does
he's
it
the
for,
paragon of love now.
Like, he is the paragon of love. now.
What?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yep.
Okay.
By the way, did you finish the Netflix series of The Flash, Tom? Did you get all the way through it?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm not quite done. Where do you want to go with this?
So
That's all.
it doesn't have an ending.
Yeah, you actually told me that before. It just kind
It's
of.
so disappointing. It's just like, okay, where's the next episode? It's over.
Oh no. Yeah.
The Netflix series of Flash.
Because apparently there's one more season,
There's one more season.
but it just ends, and you're just like, nothing happened.
They're waiting for the next season. He's
Yeah,
talking about what they have so far on Netflix, which is new season.
I was like, what the?
'Cause,
Okay, yeah, because that's what they've always done.
Yeah, because Flash and for a time Agents of Shield until the schedule got messed up. They would come out on Netflix super fast.
Yeah.
Like as soon as like the new season ended, it was like wait a month or maybe 2, and it'll be out.
Yeah.
Like super. I love that picture. That's my favorite picture of him.
Good.
I love like the lightning's bleeding out of his eyes.
Yeah.
I like that idea. You can bleed storms.
So he's
No, not bleed. You can tear storms. Sorry.
like a super villain.
He is a villain. Yes.
Okay.
He is a villain. He is another character that's like I'm gonna be faster than Flash because a lot of his villains are like that.
Yeah.
All of his villains are like that.
Oh
Most
well,
of
not
them.
Grodd. Come on.
Yeah.
Grodd's just smart and has mind powers.
Yeah, but okay, in the Flash, it's just like, okay, who can actually stand up against the Flash? Well, another speedster. It's
Yeah.
after you do that like the 4th time, it's just like,
Yeah. Let's see if I can remember all of the speeder. Well, Turtle Man technically counts. He's like the anti-speedster. Golden Glider, I believe, is one.
Sounds like one. Rainbow Rider.
Rainbow Raider might be one. Reverse Flash Zoom,
Flash,
obviously.
Reverse Flash, Zoom,
Eobard Thorn. All of them, yeah, all those guys.
Godspeed.
Yeah, Godspeed. Black Flash. What? Have I not heard of that?
Oh, jeez.
That's Black Lantern Flash. Okay, isn't it? That's Black Lantern Flash, right? Because the Black Lanterns are like zombies. Oh, it's him. Oh, that's what he is. I thought that was made up in the show.
Holy
Okay,
cow.
I know what it is now. So this is every time Barry goes back in time or whatever.
Uh-huh.
The what do they call it, Sherman? The Time Agency, whatever.
It's
The time force or
It's the Paradox Fixers.
It's the Paradox Fixers. They're like the anti-retcon ghosts of Flash.
Okay.
They will like if Barry goes back in time, does something different, and goes back into his normal time. These guys end up showing up trying to get him, like constantly chasing him almost.
Yeah.
Because they're like,
man.
you went back. That's a no. We gotta deal with you now. We're gonna put you in Speed Force prison, essentially. Like,
That's amazing.
super cool.
So, Jeff, the Flash meets Gay Flash in the actual
Yep.
series.
Legit?
Yep.
Yep,
He
you should look up
does.
an image of it.
Yep, that's a sick picture there.
And,
But-
and then we can be done.
Was it... Did I show it?
Nope.
No. Type in CW Flash and then Justice League Flash. That might pop it up. Meets Justice League Flash here. This did in fact happen. That is a picture of them on set. This did actually happen.
Yep, it
Oh,
did
man.
actually happen.
The
That's
guy.
There you go.
actually pretty cool.
It is cool. It is cool.
Except he appears for 2 minutes. They say hello to each other.
Yep.
And then they disappear again.
Yep.
That's still really cool.
Don't the
I dig
other
it.
don't
Hey,
other
I'm
characters?
Flash. Hi, I'm Flash too.
Yep.
Nice suit. I like your suit too.
That's
Bye.
Bye.
That's like the perfect thing to tie it in with, too, is the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah,
That's
true.
amazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it just kind of feels. Yeah, not good.
Here's the thing. Here's one issue with the Crisis on Infinite Earths. Actually, 2 problems with them, Jeff. They're in a particular order where you have to watch certain shows to
Well,
get.
yeah,
the,
that's all
which
their
is
specials.
always And the other problem is sometimes they don't care as much. Sometimes they're like, yeah, we'll let them fight the big purple people eater, whatever. We don't need to explain it too much. They're gonna fight the big purple. That's kind of how it feels sometimes.
Yeah. From
And
what I've seen of the specials, yeah, I agree with that.
yeah, and well, I don't need to talk about what's that show called? I actually forgot what it was called. The other CW show. I call it the dump for other heroes shows.
The one your dad was watching all the time.
Gosh, that crap heap. What is it? Oh,
I almost said League of Legends because
it's where that blonde
because it has
from.
Legends in the title.
Here we go.
Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow. Yep. I call that the hero dump show. Like, hey, have you run out your hero's course in these other shows? Dump them in this one.
I hate that show so much.
It's season 1 is bonkers, season 2 is more bonkers, and then the rest of the seasons just kind of go into convoluted nonsense.
I didn't like season 1 at all.
Let's give people a time machine so we can throw any story and just give them a reason to be there because they have a time machine.
They were trying to do a Doctor Who and failed
miserably.
Doctor Who, but with superheroes.
Some episodes got kind of close.
Yeah.
Like in season 2, they go back in time and they do something to screw over George Lucas, like young George Lucas, where he never made Indiana Jones or Star Wars. And like the character Adam and another character that shows up in the show, and I can't remember what his hero name was. They both like start becoming not smart or whatever because the time is messing up so bad that they never got inspiration from those movies to
That's actually kind of cool.
So they have cool episodes like that, but it's sprinkled in the other nonsense.
And then they have other episodes where they're chasing down Hitler.
Yep. And then too many episodes with Damien Dark, who is the worst villain to ever show up in the CW verse that no one cares about. Except that one guy I talked to at work where I was just trashing on him, and he's like, "But I like him. He's like one of the best." I'm like, "No, he's not." Be quiet, other Tom. Yeah, it was other Tom. It is literally
episode 1, episode 2.
There's
episode
actually
3.
a list.
Yeah, there's actually a list.
There's actually a list.
And the most are in season 2. None of them are in season 1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I hated season 1 so much.
Well, season 1 also had Hawk Girl and Hawkman, which those two are a sin to be in anything.
They're so bad.
I've never liked them. Even in the animated Justice League show. Yeah. It's like these are the worst characters. I told you about what happens in that. It's
They go bad for stupid reasons.
Yep.
What's wrong with bird people, Tom?
I
don't have a don't you dare bring that up. Don't you dare bring it up in that way. I almost fell for it.
What's wrong with bird people?
There's nothing wrong with bird people.
Okay.
Bird lives.
Bird lives matter.
I wasn't gonna say it.
You said it under your breath.
It wasn't captured.
I'm pretty sure it was.
No.
Plugs.
Bird lives matter. That's a plug, right?
Next week's episode will be brought to you by birds or us.
Yep, living birds that matter.
All right, what y'all got a plug? I've got.
You can find me on Twitch.
3.5
Geekbeers
hours.
underscore shrew on Twitch.
This is a fantastic episode.
That's me, Jeff. Go.
You can find me on all the things Twitch, YouTube at WhiteGShepherd. You can potentially, if we go back to this joke channel, we might go back to Taylor Gains or Dies every once in a while on Twitch.
Yep.
Because I just think that's a super funny name. Because I am
fantastic.
12.
We just need a better way to switch
Suck
over
your dick
to
or
it.
die. You could change it. We could change it to that now. We could. We could
No,
possibly.
because that's banned on Twitch, Tom.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot.
And I'm pretty sure it's suck my dick or die.
Oh yeah, it is suck my dick or die.
Not suck your dick or die.
Yeah, that's what it was titled. That's the real truth there. Well, you can find me on the Instagrams under the name Top Bull Tomer, Tomr, not er. And sorry, I kind of belch as I talk there. Kind of that mouth did that. And you can also where else can you find me? You can find me on my Etsy store under the same name. And any purchases you do there will help me out in the long run. So thank you. I think I'm done.
Cool.
Yep.
We're all part of Geek Beers. You can find Geek Beers at geekbeerstag.com. Or no, it's geekbeers.com.
Geekbeers.com.
Geekbeers.com. I fucked up
That's
the
our
website
email.
name.
Yay!
Jeez. Geekbeers.com. Geekbeerstag@gmail.com is where you can email your questions and comments and whatnot.
Yep.
You can find us on Twitter. Basically, we just post whatever goes onto the website. So
Updates. Yeah.
Whatevs. And you can. There's one other thing. I know there's one other thing on YouTube. We're on YouTube. Geek Beers Tag.
Yep.
Yep.
Where we occasionally post a video, maybe two. I don't know.
Every 2 years.
Every 2 years.
Once every 2 years.
Where
Hey,
Rat
Jeff.
King is still our.
Did
We
you see
actually-
our most recent email?
We actually have an email. Let's see this.
No, we'll read it afterwards.
Oh,
I
no.
want to read this.
It's one of those.
I want to read this. Come here. Give me
It's
your
one of
phone.
those though.
Give me your phone.
You don't want to read it.
I totally want to read this.
He wants to read it extra if you tell him.
You
not
don't want to
read
read it.
Oh, there's my phone.
All right, we got a comment from Carrie Harris.
Uh-oh.
It looks like you've misspelled the word "don't" on your website. I thought you would like to know. Silly mistakes can ruin your site's credibility. I've used a tool called spellscan.com in the
Oh,
past
shut
to keep
up.
mistakes off my website.
Just shut
Carrie.
up.
Well, thank you for the heads up, Carrie. We will never click your link.
Yeah, we hate you now.
We misspelled the word don't.
We misspelled
Don't.
the word "don't."
Like one dash. One dash makes a difference.
That's why I said you didn't want to read it, because it wasn't a real
I
email.
super want to read that. I don't give a crap.
I was just like, if you're really trying to help us, you would tell us what page we actually misspelled something on.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, if you want to tell us how to spell "don't," you can email that to us at geekbeerstag@gmail.com.
Wait.
All of this Geek Beers stuff has a Z at the end, not an S. So yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
What's up?
I thought I was gonna like explode something at the end of the episode, but something that we already knew, so it's fine.
Tom's gonna explode
fine.
at the end of the episode.
I'm gonna explode at the end of the episode.
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Nothing happened.
It was a silent explosion.
He's back.
All right.
So
Jeez.
I saw a thing that was like, it's like, oh, it's true. Early buyers of the X Series X are in for a bad news. Like that's literally what the header was titled, and I was like, ooh, what's this? But it's literally them being like, there won't be any exclusives for the X Series X for 5 years.
Oh jeez.
So that's interesting.
Can we change this to a
No, I found it,
fade.
Tom.
Here we go.
What'd you find?
I found where we
Now
misspelled it.
Now we're
Where
gonna
did
look
we
professional.
Where did we misspell it?
Yeah,
First off,
look
Geek
at
Bears
us.
podcast will finally be coming back. Thankfully, Jeff has returned locally, so now we don't have to struggle through the Discord nonsense when recording.
So I forgot the chicka for the do not.
Yep.
Shame. How dare me?
How dare you?
I must have used.
I mean, she couldn't look at any of the articles I've written and found a typing error in any of those.
Yeah. Whoa.
So, like,
Oh no, it went away. I wanted to click on it. Shoot, I hate the Apple News thing on the phone. There was a thing that popped up being like, I'm an anal surgeon, and these are the top 13 things you can do to properly clean your butt. That was literally the title, and now it's gone because it just refreshed
that
on its
sucks.
own.
I mean, you could Google it, Tom.
I'm not gonna Google.
I'm
I'm
a
an-
butt surgeon.
I'm a butt surgeon.
Alright, what was it?
When does Butt Surgeon Simulator come out? When's that?
Tomorrow.
I listened to the
What
recent-
did it say, Tom?
Huh?
What did it say?
What it say?
Said I'm an anal surgeon, and these are my ways of how to properly clean your butt.
I like the fade better. All right, I'm gonna say this is